Okay. Okay, we're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live.
It's live.
It's live.
Sucker Mary Barrels.
Sucker Mary
Sucker
Barrels.
Mary Barrels.
Sucker Mary Barrels.
What's your end game, Mr. Streamer? I don't have an end game. Is that a Homestuck
I don't think
reference?
you haven't seen that movie, have you?
What's the movie?
Endgame?
I have not seen Endgame. No. Have you seen Endgame?
I have, as a matter of fact.
You've seen a
Is
movie
that
I
Marvel
haven't.
or the other one?
It's Marvel. It's Marvel.
What's the other one called?
Mouse, if Thanos was fighting someone, would Thanos be fighting Superman or Batman?
Wait, didn't we ask this question before? Batman? I don't know.
Batman? Really? Batman.
I don't know. I don't even know who Thanos is. He's the guy who does a snap or something.
Joe, it would be neither. It would be neither. You said Superman or Batman. They're both DC.
Your chat doesn't know about my disability.
Okay, sorry. Would it be Iron Man, Batman, or Superman?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Chat, if you don't watch my streams, I've seen like 3 superhero movies in my entire life, and I don't know anything about Marvel or the other one, or I don't even know, like, I don't know who's what. I found out that Avengers might mean Marvel the other day. That is the same thing. I don't know. So
yes. I'm gonna make you
DC
watch
is the
them
other
all.
one. That's right. What does DC stand for?
Washington D.C.
Washington D.C.
Yeah, because DC Comics, that's what it's called. Yeah, DC Comics.
Stands for
Okay, well,
Comics.
August says it stands for Dixon Cox, so I like that better.
I actually don't know what it stands for. What does the DC
Oh, Detective
in
Comics.
DC Comics
Detective
stand for?
Comics.
Yeah, it is Detective.
Oh, is it
Comics.
really? I thought it was like
Yeah.
from Washington D.C. and it was like just DC Comics. Okay, I'm learning
No
something
way.
today too.
They
Detective
don't
Okay,
have
I
Comics.
know
those.
I know that Groot is a tree, and I know that Thor is hot, but I don't because the Thor movie is one of the ones I've seen, but I
Mhm.
saw it in theaters, I think. But I don't know whether those 2 characters are connected in any way.
Okay, if Thor wanted to like have sexual relations with Groot, could they do that without some multi-universe shenanigans, or could they just do that if they wanted to?
He's a tree.
That's not the question.
I mean,
What is
that is
going
part of the
on here?
question.
I don't know. Anyway, we have a lot of things to get through today.
What kind of animal is Rocket?
That sounds like a dog. That
Okay,
sounds
you
like
know
a
what?
dog name.
You know what?
That
Close enough.
sounds like a dog.
Close
name.
enough. Close
Stop
enough.
this bit dance here.
I'll give you a
Let's not
hint.
Do this bit.
I'll give you a hint. His full name is Rocket Raccoon.
Still a
Is
dog.
that different from Rocky Raccoon? Isn't that from a
Who the fuck-
completely
This was
unrelated
first.
cartoon?
This was
Who
first.
the fuck is
This was
Rocky
first?
Raccoon?
What from that cartoon with the
Rocky and
Never mind.
Bullwinkle?
yeah, he was a
Rocky
moose.
and Bull. Listen, man,
He
we're
was a
past the
moose.
Flintstones. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know Rocky and Bullwinkle?
No, I don't know Rocky and Bullwinkle. I'm 25.
Barely.
that- that
There was a
Barely.
squirrel and a
This
moose.
side
Yeah. Rocky is
Yeah.
the squirrel.
of the
Okay, well,
ocean.
that's just your opinion.
Jelly, do you know Ren and Stimpy?
Yes, I know Ren and Stimpy.
Okay, then you should know Rocky and Bullwinkle. Okay, it should be fine. Do you know
I
Cow
Rocky
and
was the
Chicken?
squirrel.
That's
Yes,
not
Chad. Oh my
necessarily
God.
a fair equivalence there.
Do you know Cow and Chicken?
Yes, I know Cow and Chicken.
Yeah, everyone knows cow
Okay.
chicken.
What do you mean
Everyone knows Cow and
everyone knows Cow and Chicken?
Everyone knows Cow and Chicken. We don't need to explain this.
Okay, all right, that's true. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay,
We
Okay,
have
all
a
right.
lot to get through.
we do. All right, so
We
today,
have all of-
let me introduce everyone. We're going through the list from order from most important to least important. Most important is of course me because it's my stream. Second most important, believe it or not, today it is Mouse because Mouse is drinking. So we all need to appease Mouse. So Mouse is second most important. Okay. The third most important, sorry, Jelly, is
White Claw.
Balder because Balder is
Wow.
on here to keep
Wow.
us on track. Balder is on the stream today because Balder,
Wow.
yeah,
That's my. Oh fuck! I didn't prepare for that role at all.
Balder is here, and last but not least is Jelly. Jelly is here too. Hello, Jelly.
I'm also drinking, for the record. I have a lovely little glass of red wine, and I'm not going to lie, I am feeling surprisingly flushed.
How many sips of it have you had?
It's about halfway gone.
Oh, I'd like
Wow.
to say a
Already.
very special hello to Rodney, who is on an airplane on an international flight right now. Hello, Rodney. Watching in 160p. Hello, Rodney.
Good luck, Rodney. Good
Not
luck,
half
good
a
luck.
bottle, half a glass. I'm not
Half a
drinking
glass?
half a bottle of wine.
Half a glass. All right. So today we are doing a special. It's Homestuck Day, apparently, allegedly. I don't know what that means, but we're doing Homestuck today. We're reading Homestuck. Homestuck is. I'm going to try and introduce it, and Balder can fix it afterwards if I get it wrong. Homestuck is a weird collaboration / web comic / flash browser game thing that is very, very long, almost as long as Umineko. And we're reading it from beginning to end today until we die. So we're just going to be doing that. The reason why we're doing it is because Balder made the fan art website, and Balder said, I can be paid for the fan art website, or you could do a stream of Homestuck for me on this day. And I opted to do both because I'm dumb. So we're doing both. So we're here to pay our dues. We are reading Homestuck. And I actually legitimately don't know how Mouse and Jelly got roped into this too. I just don't remember how that happened. But they're here to read as well.
He just kind of assumed we'd do it.
Well, I mean, he was
nice.
definitely right in my case.
So
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm the only other person on Jads, other than I think Kusoro, who is open about their past sins, i.e., reading Homestuck. So I was just sort of de facto part of this deal, you know. There's nothing I could do to weasel out of this one.
I'm sorry, Holmes. Here, let me give you a little preview, okay? It's this. This is Homestuck, okay? We're reading Homestuck today, okay? I don't know how it's gonna go, but we'll find out, okay? That's how it's gonna go. However, of course, Sucker Mary Barrels, of course, before we do that, we have to get through the lulls. All right, here we go. All right, so what are we doing first? We're doing a special lulls today. We are doing Wordle. We're doing Wordle.
Here's
okay,
what I'm gonna say.
Okay, go.
Oh, it's Wordle? My bad. Never mind. I was gonna
Jelly,
say
what do you want to start with? What do you want to start with?
House.
House? Oh shit, I can type house. Oh, we got a yellow and a green. Okay, now what? We're on hard mode, by the way. We have to have hints from you in it.
Are we doing popcorn Wordle right now?
Okay, you're streaming it here.
Yeah. Do you want me to? Hold on, let me share my screen with you. I am sharing the screen with you.
S.
Oh no, there's no S. There's no S.
We can do Crush though if you want to just do it.
No.
We
Don't
know
it's
it's wrong. Why would we do it?
Whoa, shit. Sorry.
Let's go with chum.
Suboptimal play.
Chum?
Chump.
Chums? Chump.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Wow. We're the chump. Is Balder on voice?
Okay,
Balder is on voice as well. Yes.
Oh no, I was gonna think flush, but it's not flush.
I think it's fine to sometimes like throw in a letter that you know is wrong just to get some more options.
No.
It's suboptimal. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but sometimes
why
would
you put it in there if you know it's wrong?
Sometimes you have to do it.
You don't have to.
Okay.
This is why your elo is never gonna breach 1K.
Wow.
That's all I'm gonna say.
It has to be last. It has to be this. So what is it?
So it could be UTH.
Mystery letter X.
What will make that happen?
Okay, for no reason at all, I'm putting in truth. Okay, for no reason at all. Ready?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's possible.
It is possible, but
okay. So we know H
Shit.
is the last.
Look. Okay. We did a letter twice.
You did. Yeah. You did. This was
suboptimal.
Suboptimal.
Yeah, okay. You're not allowed to do that to me because I've been drinking wine. That's rude.
Okay. All right.
Floon.
Okay. How about we get the last letter? What is this last letter?
It could be GH.
GH.
But it's weird to not have O for that because then we're out of tough. We're out of rough.
Laugh.
It could be laugh.
Ooh.
Laugh. There we go.
It is laugh.
Good job, Boulder. Good job,
is
Boulder.
laugh.
So good.
You're
I know
so
it because
good.
I'm so funny.
It
That's
is,
That's
you
why
are-
we
you
pay you
are-
the Homestuck streams, buddy.
You are
Alright.
funny. You are funny. All right, well, you know what? We're gonna go to connections now, and we're gonna
Okay.
Oh,
see.
it's so bright, Jesus.
Yeah, it's so bright.
Okay,
What do
let me
we
look.
what do we want? What's let's do one line, then we'll go another one, then we'll come back to connections. Let's get a line of connections.
Okay. Nick, pinch, pocket, and swipe or steal.
Yeah,
Nick.
absolutely. Easy money.
Pinch.
Yeah.
Where's pocket?
A little
Pocket
further
swipe.
down. There you go.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that is it.
Yeah.
That's definitely one. That's definitely one.
Yeah.
Yo, starting with yellow. All right, now we're going over to Gamedle.
Okay, alright,
We have
let's do
okay.
it.
This is
Okay,
a Sonic game. What? No, it's not. Is it?
Is
Hold
that the
on.
new? That's Crash 4. Crash
Is it,
4.
is it Crash 4? Didn't we just
I think
have a
it's Crash
Crash?
4.
Crash Bandicoot. It's about time.
Crash 4. It's about time.
Yeah. It is Crash 4.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. Good
Let's
job,
go.
Jelly.
One
Good
shot.
job. That's pretty much a Sonic game. All right. This is.
Is that? No, I don't know that one.
Is it Z? There's a game called Z.
Zoo Tycoon, obviously.
Zoo Tycoon.
The helmet kind of looks like those Warframe enemies.
You can see the noble rhinoceros peeking out from the bottom left there.
Z is not even here. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is.
Huh?
It's Zork. Someone in chat says it's Zork. It's not Zork. Is it Contra?
Oh, it's Dookie Nuki. It's Dookie Nuki.
Is it? What do you mean it's Dookie? What the fuck is that?
Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem?
That's his head. That's Duke's
Which
head.
one? Which one?
That's Duke's head. What?
It's definitely one of the. It's definitely not Forever.
It's either 2
I think
or
it's 3D. I think it's 3D.
It's 3D. It's 3D.
It's gotta be.
Fuck.
It's not.
Oh,
it's
God,
Contra.
It's Contra.
It's Contra.
Oh,
It's Contra
I've made a
3D
fool of
Alien.
myself.
Yo,
Boulder is
the
ruining the
serpent.
streams. Boulder is ruining the
Oh,
streams.
they're gonna
Boulder is ruining the
sabotage.
streams.
I'm
The
gonna beat
serpent in the Gamedle garden leading us
Dookie
astray.
Nukem.
No. All right. As always, we begin with Crisis, but I lied because we're going over to connection. All right. What's another
A
connection?
crisis of faith.
All right. Sans
Okay,
Undertale.
Sans?
You get
No,
a present in
no.
Undertale. Undertale
No.
is a caper.
No,
And it was
no.
written on a
No.
typewriter. What do you mean?
No.
What do you?
Do late, absent, present, and excused for when they
Late,
take attendance at
absent.
school.
Present. Excused.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I
These
wouldn't know about that.
Attendance said. All right.
Okay.
These have to be like.
Gooseberry,
Just
elderberry.
fonts. Oh
The
yeah,
fonts, yeah.
caperberry is one too.
So
No,
what's
yeah,
the
you
last
have, you got
Cakeberry
you have to remember. You
well,
have to remember. We're
well,
teasing out the
okay,
connections.
alright.
All right.
You're
What are
right,
we
you're
what are we doing for
The caper
Gamedle?
is a
It's
berry.
it's after 2007. It's on Windows.
After 2007 on.
What's the game that came out in 2022? Someone in the chat is saying Viva Pinata. We'll do Viva Pinata.
Okay.
Viva
Okay.
Pinata.
Fine.
That's a hell of a pull.
It's a pull.
Yeah,
it's
it
it's
is.
single player only.
But it is single player only.
Single player only. Okay.
Later than 2007.
Okay. It's a shooter
Not
or
a
it's an adventure
Microsoft
game.
game.
So fucked up.
Okay. How about The Witcher 3? No, it's not The Witcher 3. Maybe it is The Witcher 3.
I mean, it could be.
The Witcher 3. Wow. Blood and Wine specifically?
I mean, I
Oh.
do have the wine.
Oh, that came out in 2015. Wow, I didn't know that.
It's newer.
It's newer than that. It's a Final Fantasy 16.
Oh my god.
Final Fantasy.
Imagine.
Everyone's favorite one. Final Fantasy 16.
XVI.
VI.
Oh, it is.
Whoa!
Whoa.
We've hit
2023.
pay dirt.
Out then.
Okay.
What other
It's not
bullshit
third
came
person.
out this year? That year.
It's neither third person nor first person.
It can't be Baldur's Gate 3 because it's single player only.
What is the genre?
The genre is
Action or fantasy?
action
Could
fantasy.
it be
Those
Liza?
are the themes. Those are the
P?
themes.
Could it
Not
be Liza
genre.
What's
P?
the genre?
Liza P? Should we do it?
It could be-
No,
it-
wasn't Lies of P Square Enix? No, it wasn't Square Enix.
Neo
Why would I
is.
think
Neo
that?
is.
When did did Square Enix publish Your
It's not
Replicant?
role-playing,
When did Your
right?
Replicant come out and get re-released?
I think that was 2020.
It's not third person. It's first
that was
person, third person.
2020, I think. 2020 or 2021 because that was in the voting game.
Oh, Chad is saying
okay.
Diablo
Alright.
4. Diablo 4 could be it because it's top down
But
bullshit.
wouldn't
right?
that,
Diablo 4 's multiplayer.
that-
Diablo 4 's
Yeah, that's
multiplayer.
multiplayer. No way.
Sure. Okay, sorry. It's Dookie
Chat.
Nuki. Dookie
No
Nuki.
way.
Could it be Baldur's Gate 3?
It's not.
No,
No, because that's
multiplayer.
multiplayer
That's
too.
multiplayer,
yeah.
Chat.
That's called.
I'm not looking at chat. I'm not looking at chat.
Fear and Hunger
Chad is just-
2. It's not even
Funger?
here.
No.
Funger.
It's not
Bug
gonna be
snacks.
Okay.
When did Bugsnax come out?
No,
way
Bugsnax
sooner.
was
Bugsnax 2020,
2021,
2020.
I
It
think.
came out with the PS5 release.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and was the best game on the PS5.
Yeah.
What about the Bugsnax DLC?
Oh, back in Snaction? Bugsnax. No, there is no
No.
Bugsnax DLC on here.
Oh.
That
I won a
sucks.
PS5 in a giveaway, and Bugsnax was the only game I had on it until Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, that checks out.
Do we
Yeah,
want to
that's
do our
agree.
one-time clue and see what we get? Let's do it.
PS5 was
have to.
2020, yeah.
Team 17, The Game Kitchen. The Game
Game
Kitchen?
17 is publishing.
I know the Game Kitchen. No,
Kitchen.
I get the Game Kitchen mixed up with the Game Bakers. What's the Game Kitchen? If no, that's the Game Bakers. Is it Blasphemous?
Yeah, chat says blasphemous. I looked at chat again.
Blasphemous
Would it
2.
be
It's
Blasphemous
definitely
2?
2. It's 2. It's
Yeah.
2. It is 2.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh.
Damn, good
Good
job,
job,
team.
chat.
Alright.
Good
Good stuff.
job,
Alright.
team.
Oh yeah,
Good
team,
stuff.
team. Yeah, good job, team.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. We're going back to connections now, where we think it's gonna be a berry, goose,
Gooseberry, elderberry,
typewriter berry,
caperberry.
and caperberry. What's the
So,
other berry? Roman berry?
Alternate line of thinking is fonts. So Sans, Gothic, and Roman are all fonts.
Yeah, but the gooseberry one is obviously harder than the fonts, and it'll look more impressive if we get the berries before the fonts.
Okay.
Is there such a thing as a Logan berry?
It would have to be Logan then, because those other
Okay,
four
but
are font words.
How are Sans, Gothic, Roman, typewriter together?
Fonts.
font words?
Yeah.
Like
I
Sans
don't
font,
know.
Gothic.
There's a
font, Roman
typewriter
font.
font?
Yes.
Courier new.
I mean, there would be, but I don't think anyone would have it. But
All right, chat.
They're
Favorite
font
font.
families.
Favorite
Alright.
font.
All right, we're doing this one. Dear
All right.
God. Dear God.
See,
Dear
now we
God.
got we
Yeah.
didn't get purple last. That's way better.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right. Okay, we're doing Bandle now,
All right,
which
I gotta turn the stream volume up.
very hard, 22 million views, 1964. No one is getting this. Especially chat because they can't hear it. Do 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 do.
oh, you don't have the audio capture, Joe.
Yeah, I know,
on
I
stream.
know, I know. How do I capture specific audio again? Audio
in
You have to
in-
redo the
in
window.
source.
Yeah.
in what?
The window capture in window capture and then
Properties.
Yeah.
Capture audio beta.
Yeah, that one.
It just fucking broke.
I thought this guy was a streamer.
There we go. All right, does it work now?
Okay, they can hear it.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay, do we know what this is?
Not from this, no.
Is it a Doors song?
A what?
I think it's the Doors song.
I'm gonna be completely useless for this, by the way. I only know music by. I don't know the names of songs at all.
I think my best guess would be the thing A theme, but
The Doors. It's not Light My Fire. It's not Love. It's not People Are Strange. It's not Riders on the Storm. It's not. I think it's LA Woman. It's not. All right, electric guitar. It actually sounds a little familiar.
Yeah.
It does to me too. I don't know if we're gonna get it.
Especially this part at the end. Joe is on call with people way younger than him. Excuse me. Oh my god. All right, I don't know
I'm
what this
36.
is. I don't know what this
Okay.
is.
Mouse is not young. Well,
Wow.
Wow. Balder's not even drinking.
Wow.
What the fuck?
yeah.
The only. Well, I don't know if that's true.
Oh shit.
Our wine is gone.
Oh, I really feel like I know this, but okay, someone in chat is saying Valence in the Four Seasons. Let's do it. Valence.
Yeah, this is Frankie Valley. Yeah, this is Frankie Valley. I'm pretty sure it's Frankie Valley.
Frankie Valley. Valence isn't even here.
Yeah, no, it's Frankie.
How do you spell it? Frankie? I-E? Or
I
Y?
don't know. Is that his name? It's. I don't know. It's Valli. It's Frankie Valli, but it might just be under under the Four Seasons. Just look for Four Seasons.
Four Seasons.
No. It sounds like Frankie Valli. Like they're right about that.
Crowded House?
But
Four Seasons?
No,
It's not
no,
here.
no. The Four Seasons is the name of the band.
It's not here, sorry. It's not here, sorry. Let's just keep going. Let's keep going.
If it was in Guitar Hero 3, I can help.
My mom would get this, and she'd be really mad that I didn't know it. It's a good thing she doesn't know what streaming is.
Do you want to phone a friend?
Her mom?
The Night by Frankie Valli is a banger, though. The Night. Oh, I feel
Oh,
like I know
fuck.
this song, man.
Yeah, this sounds really familiar.
Yeah.
The Night.
Downtown.
Downtown? Downtown. Who? Petulia Clark? That was it.
What?
That was it?
That was
Oh
it.
fuck!
Huh.
That was it.
All right. Nice.
Well,
Downtown. Fuck! No! God damn it!
there's the downtown.
It's a nice song.
Shit.
Yeah, it is a nice song.
All right, Joedle. Oh, hold on.
Do we-
Connections.
Do we finish connections? Even
Finish
though, you know,
connections. All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm
We did
so
it, we
I'm
did it.
so
Look,
good.
look at how much better we look at
Wow.
connections
It's
because we
font
didn't get purple last.
modifying
I'm so good. I'm
words.
so good. Current streak
It's
one.
not fun.
Current streak one.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do it on my phone, chat. I do it on my phone.
Uh-huh.
It was. It's not fonts. It's not fonts. There we go.
Yeah, it's font modifying words. So
Yeah, there we go.
Gothic means it's like the slate type.
All right.
I'm Nagito. If
Joedle.
you guys don't believe me, there you go. I'm gonna pay for this with ultimate bad luck later. You guys don't understand, okay? It's a 0.6% chance to get this. This is Yakuza. It's not Yakuza. What?
I think that's Genshin.
How is it not Yakuza?
I think that's Genshin for sure.
0.6 chance is Genshin.
That's Genshin
We
for
just-
sure.
we
That's
just
when you
went
got-
over
That's
this,
when you
yeah.
got the loop. That's when you got the
It
loop.
is Genshin. It is Genshin.
Yeah.
It's Genshin.
Sorry, that's
Yep.
when you got Duloc.
It is Genshin. I remember this is the impromptu Duloc stream. Yep.
Read it in a YouTube voice. Chat, yeah.
Okay. I'm Nagito. If you guys don't believe me, there you go. I'm going to pay for this with ultimate bad luck later. You guys don't understand, okay? It's a 0.6% chance to get this. There you go. You okay, Mouse? You okay?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Chandle. All right. So I have been told
By me.
by Jelly that
Arbiter of Chans in this modern era.
correct that Chandle is worth doing today. So let's go with Charlie Chan. As always, we open with Charlie Chan. Okay, here we go. It's a recent Chan. It's a recent Chan.
But you got rid of. Okay.
Boulder, is it not random? Is it randomized again?
Okay.
Oh,
Recent
Is it
chat.
randomized?
Uh-oh.
Jelly, can you do the can you do the guesses and see if you get the same values? Because it shouldn't
Okay.
be random anymore.
All right. Hold on. Let me
It's
see.
it's
Let me
Sumari.
see.
It's Sumari Chan.
We
It's
might have a
Sumari Chan.
disaster on our hands. Hold on.
Oh,
It's four.
it only has
Not from
4.
Umineko. Not from Oko.
So it has to be
Okay.
from
No, Crane has more than that. So
Crane
it
has
All right.
more.
So I'm getting the same values, which means that I guess I played yesterday's.
Uh-oh.
I don't know
Did you
how
not?
that's possible.
Okay, but
I
but
just did
2025
this,
we
and it
can
was
work with
completely different.
2025. We can work with 2025.
I
Not from
guess it's
Umineko.
guess it's trick shot. Trick shot. It can't be trick shot's not
No,
even
that's where
good.
there's
Yeah.
only one for that.
Yeah.
No. It has
Rustic
4
Chat's not
pieces
even
of
in
fan
here.
art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, this
Mm.
does not update
Sex warning.
when new things are added. So
Sex
No,
warning
no.
is
No, that's
6.
yes, last year. No, it has
This
to be a
year,
Persona.
4
a
pieces of
Persona
fan
3
art.
thing. Yeah.
Hold on.
Crane Chan had more than 4, right? Like
It's
way
not.
more.
Cream Chan is way older than
Crane.
2025. Oh, Crane.
Crane.
Sorry, Crane is way
Crane
more than 20,
Crane had way more than 4, but
way more than
Yeah.
4.
but when
Yeah.
did this last update though? Is the problem.
Mm.
Okay, yeah.
It's
Alright,
not
fine.
from Persona.
It's
3.
not from Persona
Not
3?
Persona 3. Not Umineko.
What?
Oh, it could be something like Blanket Fort Chan or something. Like that is
Blanket
not
or
for me.
No,
Blanket
I'm pretty
Fort?
sure. I'm pretty sure Blanket Fort is classified as Umineko, and Blanket is classified as Persona 3.
You're right.
Oh yeah, it is.
You're
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
Okay.
they're classified like when, like what stream was happening whenever they were created.
Talisman's 2024.
Generally.
Microwave.
Talis- yeah,
I
Talis
don't think
2024.
Microwave's not
And
even
Microwave isn't even in the database yet. I don't
Yeah.
think.
here. Yeah.
4 pieces of fan art for this.
Time to go
I
digging.
can't believe that Jelly did this to us.
And it's not Umineko.
Is it
it's not
Sho-chan?
Persona 3.
That's Umineko.
That's
No, that's
Umineko.
Umineko. That's Umineko. You
Do you
can't
want-
keep blundering like
Let's
this.
do a
Joseph.
hint.
Right.
The second letter of the
second
Chan's
letter-
name is U. Oh.
What have you streamed this year? What have you streamed this year?
I don't fucking know. Like
Persona 3, Signalis, Returnal, Umineko.
Signalis. But it could be a
I don't
just
think-
chatting stream.
It could be
Yeah,
a
it could be a
just
just
chatting
chatting
Chan. Yeah, like
stream.
this screams to me of like a meta Chan. Like
It does have Meta Chan vibes.
it has meta Chan vibes, yeah. Mm,
It's not dude.
No.
It was alien.
Android chat.
See, the thing is that I selected it to be the second letter of the Chan so that you couldn't just like easily search for the specific letter. But I guess that
All that's
design
really done
invention-
is yeah.
Purple Chan?
Again.
No.
No,
that's
Purple is
way
voting
older.
games.
Yeah.
Quote
Quote
Chan?
It could be Quote
No, it's Quote
Oh,
Chan.
it's Quote Chan.
Okay. Okay.
It's,
then...
we just saw her on the other tab.
that was the same. I misinterpreted one of the things. That was the same.
Joe-
Jelly.
Chat-
I'm sorry.
Chat is saying you can by the way, Joe, you can click
In
on
my
the
head,
links
Trolley
to
Chan is a Merrick
open
Chan.
the fan art for them. But
I always open specifically with Phyto because she's a Merrick Chan. And I assume that Joe opened with Trolley Chan for a similar reason, but Trolley Chan is listed as multiple, which makes that a misplay.
How do I dismiss this so I can scroll up?
You
Because
can't.
I thought
You
Trolley was
you
Merrick.
can't.
No, Trolley is listed
It was
as
listed
multiple.
as multiple.
Oh, it's multiple?
Yeah.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
All
This
right.
website isn't that well designed. It was for April Fools after all.
Okay. All right.
And now we're all the fools.
Okay.
So chat said that I was quiet, I think.
I can turn you up, sure.
Yeah.
All right, you're up to 150 now.
Okay,
What's
that
up?
might be too high. That might actually be too high, depending on how loud I get.
Uh-oh.
125. Sucker Mary Barrels.
Sucker Mary Barrels.
Sucker Mary
Suck-
Barrels.
Sucker Mary Barrels.
Is the fourth person Balder? Yeah, we can talk. Hello, I am Joe.
I am Boulder.
I'm Mouse.
I'm Jelly.
And together we are reading Homestuck, apparently.
Don't make that the group name. That's not the group name.
It's not really so much a name as it is like a declaration of intent.
sort of a condition.
Balder's now the loudest? Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Going down to
I bet
100%.
I have the same problem that I start talking very quietly and then I get a bit louder. But
I've been internally referring to us as Boulder and the Mouseketeers, but that kind of sounds like a band name.
Are you guys still
Come on,
doing the
Sir
Wuthering
Frankie
Heights
Valli.
book club stream? I don't know if we're doing that. We are going to do the book club stream for sure. I don't know if we're doing that book
Please
though.
call it by its proper name, Jelly Jonut, and it's not a stream, it's a podcast.
It's a
Come on.
podcast. It's a
Chatter,
very
keep up.
different thing.
I thought it was
It's
going
a
to be
very
Tom and
different
Jelly.
No.
No?
Jelly Jonut's way better.
Jelly Jonette. Jelly Jonette.
Jelly Jonut's way better.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh my god, it's bright. Okay. All right. So, we're going to be reading Homestuck. Is the stream not being announced on Discord on purpose? Shh.
Good question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it was supposed to be a hidden
No.
shame, but I guess it's out in the open now.
Let's take a look at Umi full negative time channel for a minute.
Hmm.
So while we're thinking about things, I think
Oh, yeah,
we
you
should
have icebreakers, don't you?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
icebreakers because like
Okay.
we already introduced Homestuck by Joe, so now we're gonna introduce it again through a few questions that I have. So, Jelly, What is your history with Homestuck?
Well, when I was a young boy in middle school,
Mm.
Homestuck was inflicted upon me by a close friend, and I've been suffering the consequences ever since. I never did finish Homestuck, but I made it at least to the Gigapause.
Mm. For those who don't know, you don't need to know about the Gigapause yet. Mouse, what do
Yeah.
you know about Homestuck?
Well, I have been put under a gag order to not talk about what I know about
Mm.
Homestuck entirely. So I've been on the internet for a very long time, since I'm 36, which means I've osmosed all of the worst things about Homestuck. And also all of the people, like the biggest thing I know about Homestuck is that there are people in stupid costumes at every convention I've seen or gone to.
Wow.
And all of the people I know who read Homestuck never shut the fuck up about it. So in that, it's like Umineko. So that sounds like a negative, but it's really just a way of being. But the most important thing that I know about Homestuck that I can say that isn't a spoiler is that Homestuck is the beloved IP of my favorite Tumblr poster, the Muppet
Ooh.
Joker.
Wow.
The Muppet Joker?
I didn't know that we had such
Yeah.
legacy going into this show.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
so-
they're dragging
yeah.
her. They're
So they've
dragging
pinned
her
Wow
into
Mouse,
this.
you're such a Vriska. Speaking of Vriska, I believe that the Muppet Joker feels very strongly about Vriska.
Ooh.
Definitely don't Google the Muppet Joker at work, by the way.
Joe, can we get a vibe check? How much wrong do you think Vriska has done?
How much wrong? Who's done?
Vriska.
I don't know who Vriska is. I'm gonna say
Well,
all of
obviously
it.
not, but how
All
much
of it.
wrong do you think she's done?
Okay,
You think
okay.
All of it.
everything?
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Get him.
Yeah.
Get him, chat. Get him.
Get his ass.
Get him. Get his
Oh,
ass.
oh no. Oh no.
Either way, I think we all know what Homestuck is now.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
I don't. And I'm
Okay.
streaming.
So, Joe, you described Homestuck basically as a webcomic and a bunch of other stuff. Have you
Yeah.
ever heard of forum quests?
No.
So there's this idea of it's kind of like if you've ever heard of this thing called Pokemon role playing.
Oh my god.
Now imagine that it's collaborative and you have a storyteller D&D style, and then everyone just keeps suggesting things. That is basically what the forum game is.
Joe, when you woke up today, did you have any idea that you would be starring in your very own Zero Escape game?
No. I woke up today sending multiple Discord messages to Mouse saying, I don't want to get up. I want to go back to sleep. I just want to go back to sleep. I'm going back to sleep. I'm whining.
You wish me a happy 413. Don't lie.
And then
You
he
wish
said,
me a happy
"Fuck."
413.
And then he said, "Fucker, Mary Bear."
But basically, it is just like a kind of forum text adventure where people kept suggesting things to do, and then he just like took them as adventure game prompts. And that is how he ran it for, I want to say, almost half of its runtime, but it grew out of control at some point, and he just decided to keep running. He being the creator of Homestuck, Andrew Hussey. Do not look him up. He is controversial, but not in that way. Not in that way.
What do you
He's
mean not
just-
in that way?
I promised not to talk about Andrew Hussey on today's stream.
Yeah.
What does
But-
that mean?
Don't worry, if
He's
we get
not-
far enough, you'll meet
he's-
the man himself.
No. Don't say that. But anyways, let's see. I have notes, and I've gone so off my notes already. So, parody is the form of a text adventure. Blah blah blah. Ended up being a beloved online cultural touchstone. Beloved being in
Are
parentheses.
you clicking through a PowerPoint right now?
Yes. And then it's kind of also like a VN. So Joe was streaming Lumineko. Jelly, Heaven's Fault was kind of like a VN. Mus was playing Nosha 2 days ago.
I know what a V. I've been on the Umineko stream. You don't need to give
Yeah.
me like some framing device for this.
I-
I'm
So-
already in the picture.
Just to tell chat though, I am also drinking.
Every single one of these people is alcohol in hand and I'm the only
Well, not really in
clear
hand anymore because the glass is
Well,
empty,
yeah.
but you know,
in you then.
in body, perhaps.
Apple. I'm having and pear cider. There's no way I'm gonna get drunk, but I will just be a little.
I mean, that's what I
woozy.
thought when I was gonna have this little glass of wine, but I am feeling a little woozy.
I'm
I
having
am the
White Claw.
designated driver. Yeah, I am the designated driver here.
You're the designated driver.
unfortunately.
Okay. Well, I am the only one on stream that is turning 40 this year, which means I've been on the internet even longer than Mouse, and I had genuinely never even heard of Homestuck until Baldur started talking about it incessantly, and I still don't really know what it's all about. So yeah.
So if we would go to the first scene,
How I
we
don't know.
have-
I don't know how. I didn't even know about. I didn't know much about Undertale either when we streamed Undertale back in 20 whatever the fuck. Like when we did that. Yeah. I just dodged it sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So if you would progress the scene to main J,
Main J.
There we go.
Okay.
and then before we get started proper, you can click on Begin Homestuck,
Okay. Thank you, Vizier. Okay.
and I think that's a bit small for chat, so you
Yeah,
might
should-
want
you
to
should
zoom
probably-
in. Yeah,
Like that.
I think that's fine.
You
Okay.
also do have quite a buildup of bits and subs, just so you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
just do rapid fire thank yous. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Homestuck. All right. What do you mean? There's a map.
Well, there's
worry
a map.
about it.
Yeah. While you're reading the subs, I'm gonna be right back, and then we can begin.
Do you want it this size, chat, or this size? This size, right? Bigger is better. That's true.
Is it now?
It is. Yeah.
It's a Final Fantasy 14 reference.
It is. Yeah.
I see.
It is. Yeah.
I'm not bisexual, so I wouldn't know.
Neither am I, even though everyone just assumes.
I will say, chat. I forgot to say, I'm coming into this. I'm not coming into this blind. Whenever Homestuck first started playing, I had read Problem Sleuth, and then Homestuck started, and I hated it, and I dropped it.
Oh, I
Probably
see.
shortly around where we're getting to today. So, but I don't remember because that was so long ago. So I have no idea why I hated it.
So you're
Oh,
like an Umi
also-
fool who's only read Higurashi.
Mm-hmm.
We're not like this is not forever. This is just today. We're just doing this today. And if you want to continue reading Homestuck yourself after that, you can do that. We'll see how it goes. Like this is a one-off. Can you
Unless-
turn down Mouse a little? Her audio is fine. Just feel like it. Oh, okay.
Who said that? What did I do? What did
That
I
sounds
do?
like a Dolmec joint. That
What
sounds
did
like a
I
Dolmec
do?
joint.
It wasn't Dolmec. It was
it
just
wasn't
some
Dolmec.
fucking catching strays.
It wasn't
What
Dalman.
the fuck? What did I do?
What did I say fuck Mouse for? What the fuck?
Yeah, what the
Thank-
fuck?
Thank you. I'm going to say rapid fire thank yous to people. Thank you to I Ampar, Lord of Ducks, Bitter Bean was taken, En Passant, Fletcho, Zorgrox, Quantum 065, Nert 36, Thalia, Lady Moss, How You Doing, Scrimbum, Combustible Lemons, who's excited to be here for the Homeneko stream, Awful Farful, Me Rot, Glance, Calton72, Big Man Rat. Oh, Hypothetical Walrus is rated. Walrus, you still alive from last night? Holy shit. Oh, I won Who Wants to Be in Umi Full Air. I won last night.
did,
I
yeah.
won. I got all 15
It's
right.
just Millionaire.
Yeah.
It's just Millionaire.
What do you mean Millionaire? I like mine better. I like
It's
mine
a
better.
portmanteau
I
of
like-
Umineko and Millionaire. Millionaire.
Yeah,
it
but-
flows together.
But Umi Full Air is better because it's Who Wants to Know a Lot About Umineko.
But it's not Umi
wants
Full,
to
it's just the
be
questions
an
arc.
Umi Full Air. What do you mean? But I want to be, and I'm setting myself up well for the answers. There
Oh
we go.
yeah. Chat wants to know what exactly you're doing with 10 million monocoins in the race. That's important.
Oh, I'm taking them off. So there's 10 million that have to be
Okay.
gone from the marble. So we're behind 10 million now. Good
Oh,
job.
okay. Great.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So it's 400. It's 210 million is the new goal. Yeah, that's what I did. I gifted myself 10 million monocoins. For my win. Wait, what? Why? Imagine missing a stream that was a crossover stream that was rated after the
Honestly.
yesterday's stream. Like imagine.
Imagine trying to keep up with Joe's streams and you don't also watch my streams and Mouse's streams and Walrus's streams. Just
Imagine
watch streams every
dragons.
single day of the week, all hours of the day and night.
And also like
What are you doing, man?
fiendishly like searching for what Joe posted on Dragon's Den to see whatever shit happened. Like yeah.
Oh, Retina says we're at 95% now for the marble race. That's
Not
pretty exciting.
anymore, because 10 million's off.
Oh, you took 10 million off, as in
Yeah,
you
I took
reduced
10
it.
million.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's more like 80% or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're anti coins. Yeah, I took 10 million
Okay,
off.
all right. I'm glad you I can't think of the word. Clarify. There we go.
Yeah, they're anti coins. Yeah.
Disambiguate. Yeah.
85%. Yeah. Okay.
Nice. I'm happy. It was such
Yeah.
a great.
Delay that as long as you
Just
can.
a great victory. Make one comment about your co-op Baldur's Gate 3. We started doing co-op Baldur's Gate 3 last night as dumb elves. We're dumb elves. I'm a dumb elf paladin. Mouse, who are you?
Dumb elf ranger.
Yeah, we're dumb elves. We missed so much.
I wanted to do a goody two shoes run with him so he can see how much he fucking missed. So we're playing good characters.
There's so many cutscenes we missed of enemies coming to life and stuff. Like, this is so many.
No, it's not being streamed.
We're not streaming it.
You just have to do the consequences of it.
Here's what you can do. You can read the Discord messages and then imagine it in your brain. That might give you a better idea of what's happening.
Anyway, thank you to Big Man Rat, Tinted Palette, Willow Knight, or Willow White, Corny Dog, Tornilex, Zelante, Speedy Armor, Rithulian, Dapapap, Funny9, Cat is Not Fat, What's in the Rain, Lack Uwu, Illusive for the bits, Joe plus Homestuck, best crossover. We haven't started yet. Don't say it. Thank you, Dominic, for gifting a sub to Andrew Hussey. Pretty sure he appreciates that. Thank you, Illusive, for the new sub as well. Thank you, VZ Legend, Ecto Sun, Tummy Fluff, Ruin, and Moxus, all for the subs and resubs and bits. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much.
It may not be the best collab stream, but it's certainly the highest production value collab stream.
It is. That's true. Okay,
Other than the ones not on Joe's stream.
So apparently I have to. Oh, thank you, NTR Pro, for the resub. Thank you very much. Apparently, I am reading by myself for the first 26 pages. So yeah. So enjoy. I don't know why you're here actually, but I am like, yeah. That's it. 26 pages. All right, here we go. We're reading Homestuck.
Oh,
okay.
Hold on. Before we start.
Sorry.
We need to do one more gimmick. If you would go over to OBS and click on Enable me when prompted in the sources panel. Click on the little eye icon on it.
Okay.
Okay, now we can begin.
What the fuck is that?
Clock's ticking, Joseph.
This is VN Changer, the stream where the VN changes every stream. Our streamers have no idea what they're about to read. The only way to learn is by reading. The only way to read is by beginning. So without further ado, let's begin by putting 4 hours and 13 minutes on the clock. Can Joe do it?
Do what? All right. A young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April, 2009, is this young man's birthday. Okay. Though it was 13 years ago he was given life, it is only today that he will be given a name. What will the name of this young man be? Zoosmell Poop Lord. Try again, smartass. Try again. John Egbert. Okay, I don't get to name them? Wow. All right, examine room. Your name is John Homestuck. As was previously mentioned, it is your birthday. A number of cakes are scattered about your room. You have a variety of interests. You have a passion for really terrible movies. You like to program computers, but you are not very good at it. You have a fondness for paranormal lore and are an aspiring amateur magician. You also like to play games sometimes. What will you do? Can I click around or no?
No, that the prompts are the only interaction in this pod, yes.
Ghostbusters 2 is a pretty bad movie, I agree. All right, John, quickly retrieve arms from drawer. Your arms are in your magic chest, Poop Lord. Oh no. Remove cake from magic chest. Out of sympathy for John's perceived lack of arms, you pick up the cake for him and put it on his bed. Oh, so we're a part of this story. Quickly retrieve arms from magic chest. What the fuck is this? Okay. Captcha log? You retrieve your fake arms from the chest. You use these for hilarious antics. You capture log them in your Sylladex. You have no idea what that actually means, though. There are other items in the chest. Oh, there's a hat in
Duck
there.
to water with those pronunciations. Sublime.
Thank you. Are you making fun of me, or is it true? Is it
No,
true?
that was actually exactly how you pronounce those things.
Colonel Sassicles, daunting text. I can't read that. Wise guy. Okay. In here, you keep an array of humorous and mystical artifacts, each one a devastating weapon in the hands of a skilled magician or a cunning prankster. You are neither of these things. Among the artifacts are two fake arms currently capture logged in your Sylladex, one pair of trick handcuffs, one stunt sword, one magician's hat, one pair of beagle plus glasses, several smoke pellets, several blood capsules, 2 5s, and one copy of Colonel Sassacre's daunting text of magical frivolity and practical japery, and one copy of Harry Anderson's Wise Guy by Mike Cavaney. Some of this stuff may come in handy at some point. For now, you decide to just take the smoke pellets. All right, capture all the smoke pellets.
Joe,
Oh,
I
what?
think we need to take a pause for a second and make sure that you did turn on the mod in the settings menu, right? I think we forgot to do the one thing that I...
That could be a little important.
What mod?
The slur replacement mod.
The slur replacement mod. All right, where am I going?
Scroll down.
Scroll down.
And under mod settings.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't even put it in.
Oh no.
We can go to the first scene.
No.
And we can I will send you the zip again, and you'll need to put it into the asset mods folder. That could have been
All right.
pretty
Very
embarrassing.
Good catch.
It's
In the
not a catch
meantime-
if I missed it on the first go. Oh.
Okay, maybe I am drunk. What do we do?
Meanwhile, while you do that,
Unexpected
I will
coming
read
from
this
Joe.
Koru.
Go
Yeah.
for it,
Oh,
you
okay.
do.
Jelly's gonna do it.
Oh,
No,
okay.
It's
Wow,
not International Women's
unexpected
Month.
coming from you, Joe, but
Okay,
glad you're giving this a shot.
What am I
Homestuck
doing?
changed me. It's what me and my mother bonded over. We read Act 5 while she
I've-
was on her deathbed. I'll be heartbroken if you drop it before then. This series never gets enough credit for its influence on the online landscape and its sheer commitment to the bit. There's a gag where the punchline takes 9 years to pay off. Sorry, just realized I was thinking of the 8-bit theater the whole time. Can you read that instead?
Homestuck slur replacement .zip.
Not removal, replacement.
It's replacing them with much more exotic and unknown slurs that chat won't be able to identify. Ooh.
Okay. Do I unzip it in the mod folder, or do I just keep it in the mod folder?
You unzip it into the mod folder. There's a single folder inside the zip.
Okay. Did I mess this up, or did you forget to send it to me?
I forgot to remind you. I did send this to you like a month ago.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Okay. All right. Do I have
Yeah,
to? Do I have to like?
that's fair.
Do I have to restart it now, or what?
Yes. Yeah. You might have to restart it twice too.
No, can't you just hit refresh mod list under mod settings?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay. I reloaded application and it crashed.
Yeah,
great.
the reload button does
That'll
work
do it,
when
yeah.
when
Okay.
you save it.
I dream of a time where we can read a VN on stream that doesn't need to be modded. I just dream of it.
I mean, you could, but
Fata Morgana is okay, I think.
that's
Misericord is okay.
Is it really Fata
Powerful
Morgana? It's
boyfriend?
not Fata Morgana?
I think it's Fata Morgana, but it is quadruple streamers, yeah.
You gotta do Hotiful Boyfriend, I think. That doesn't require any mods.
Oh, we're reading Sekimiya unmodded. Unless someone wants to make a mod for us to improve
No,
the
there's-
experience.
the patch. The patch counts as a mod.
Patches don't count as mods, Boulder. What are you talking
In this case,
about?
it does.
Okay.
No, it
That's-
doesn't.
Are we
It
good?
is inactive. And did you reload it after sliding it to active?
No. So I reload application here.
Now you can just close it and reopen it. Sorry, that's my bad.
Okay. So I close it and I reopen official Homestuck collection. Okay. And then I scroll.
Unofficial.
Did
Legally,
Gumfuck
but-
tell you?
No,
That
now it's
slur patch
now
is outdated.
now it's inactive again. So I'm gonna go to active and reload application.
After Joe is canceled for slurs, who are you watching next? 59% of people say NL, 41% Germa. Poor
Wait.
Germa.
It
I do like the
crashed
implication that
again.
all of us will be caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, the reload application button doesn't reload the application; it just unloads it.
Okay, now it's active. Okay, now it's active. All right.
Okay.
For legal reasons, I would like everyone to acknowledge that it says the Homestuck slur replacement project. What a sentence! Is under active and is turned on. Okay, therefore I am not legally held liable if this does not work. Okay, we good?
If anything happens, kill Boulder in the town square.
No.
Roll out the guillotine. Roll out the guillotine. The guillotine. The guillotine.
Okay, so we're good.
We should be good. You can
I was
use the
thinking
back
breaking him upon the
button to
wheel
go
would
back.
be more appropriate.
Okay, all right.
They're gonna do the fucking Northern Lion death sentence tier list on me at this rate. And you have been given back 2 whole minutes on the timer because it resets when you go to the scene. That's why there's multiple hold scenes.
Thank you so much. You stow the smoke pellets on one of your capture log cards in your Silodex. You still aren't totally sure what that means, but you aren't starting to get the hang. But you are starting to get a hang of the vernacular at least. You have 2 empty capture log cards remaining. Equip fake arms. You aren't totally sure if equip is a verb copacetic with the abstract behavioral medium in which you dwell, but you give it a try anyway. Unfortunately, you cannot access the fake arms. Their card is underneath the one you just used to capture the smoke pellets. You will have to use the pellets first in order to access the arms, but this is probably unadvisable since you just make your room lousy with smoke. Your Silodex's fetch modus is currently dictated by the logic of a stack data structure. You were never all that great with data structures, and you find the concept puzzling and mildly irritating. But with any hope, perhaps you will advance new, more practical fetch modi for your Silodex with a little more experience. Examine problem sleuth poster. Okay. Is it even possible to get any more hard-boiled than that? You really doubt it. This poster is one of your wisest purchases. All right, what if I click on this? What happens?
You don't need to click on that. That just opens.
It's a microtransaction.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
that will buy the poster for you
That's
instantly.
an actual store page.
Yeah,
that's a microtransaction.
$14 for that poster.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. Is there a mod to remove these? There's a nice spot on the wall next to it. You've been meaning to hang another poster there soon, like a Twilight one. Read note on drawer. This note is rich with the aromas of fatherly aftershaves and colognes. Beside the note is a rolled up poster. Happy birthday, son. I am so proud of you. It's a fake note. Take poster. Another birthday artifact. You wonder what is printed on the poster. You'll need some way to hang it on your wall. Acquire hammer and nails. They will come in handy. I don't have any hands, so... You first placed a hammer into your Silodex, but now all of your capture logs fucking hell cards are full. You wonder what will happen if you try to take the nails. You guess it doesn't hurt to try. Take nails. We lost the arms. You capture log 4 nails into the top card and push all the artifacts down a card. The fake arms are pushed entirely out of the deck. Oh well, they're probably completely useless anyway, but you probably don't want to do that again unless you want to drop the smoke pellets and suffer the consequences. In any case, you now feel like you have gathered enough things to get down to business and do some really important stuff. The next thing you do will probably be exceptionally meaningful. Squawk like an imbecile and shit on your desk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the part where there's reader prompts.
Because I can stop reading? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? This is the dumbest idea you've had in weeks? Oh my god, what happened weeks ago? Stupid, 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 and yet the polished surface of your desk, it beckons. Combine the nails and hammer. You merge the top 2 cards. The hammer and nails are now capture logged in the same card and can be used together. Use hammer nails on poster. You use the hammer nails card in conjunction with the card beneath it. Nail poster to wall. Oh. Okay. Little monsters. You use the hammer nails and poster on the blank space on the wall. It's glorious. Exactly what you wanted. The old man really came through this time. Examine Con Air poster. That is a pretty bad movie. Put the bunny back in the box. I said put the bunny back in the box. Why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box? Is this also a link to buy it, or are we?
That if you click on that link, it just plays a full. Let's see. 1 minute and 21 seconds of Kone, so let's not click that one either.
Oh, it's a copyright trap. Oh, there's microtransactions and copyright traps. Oh,
Do
boy.
copyright traps count as fail states, therefore making this a game?
Oh,
So true.
Maybe even a horror game?
Ooh.
It is possible to fail here.
Ooh.
Examine Deep Impact poster. Morgan Freeman's genteel, homespun mannerisms were perfect qualities for a president residing over a crisis. Oceans rise, cities fall, hope survives. Wow. Films about impending apocalypse fascinate you. Plus, a black president? Now you've seen everything. John, examine
Border,
calendar.
Can we get some historical context?
So
2009.
Homestuck came out, in 2009, and he was riffing on Obama being the president. Wow.
And nothing else.
Now you're seeing everything.
And nothing else.
Yeah,
Examine calendar.
there's no subtext here.
Beta? What's this? What is this Windows thing here? You've marked your birthday, the 13th of April. Another day you marked was supposed to be the arrival date of the highly touted Suburb beta launch. It's been 3 days already. It's starting to become a sore subject with you. Oh no. Can we click on this or no?
You can, but it's just like a few pages of like an earlier version where the whole like comic was animated in Flash.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And the
I
final
don't
thing
like this.
uses
I don't like
Flash
this.
sparingly. Yeah, you can see a very
Ugh.
cursed design.
Oh,
Okay. Eat cake.
he's too smooth.
You are sick to death of cake. You've been eating it all day, and you have no intention of clogging your Sylladex with it either. The cake stays put for now. I don't like cake. You hear a notice from your computer. Someone is messaging you. Oh, looks like a skull. Examine incoming message. Oh shit, it's the guy from Ghostbusters. Pester Chum. System Typheus Pester Chum. Fuck cake. Pff, cake. Ugh. Alright. You pull up your computer. This is where you spend most of your time. You decorated your desktop with some rather handsome wallpaper, which you made yourself. You're really proud of it. Your desktop is also littered with various programming project files. You're so bad at programming sometimes you wonder why you even bother with it. Your PesterChum application is flashing. Someone is trying to get in touch with you. Open PesterChum. One of your chums is logged in. He sent you a message. Chat client. Turn Tech Godhead. Tentacle Therapist. Garden Gnostic. That was a landmine. Okay, open message. All right. Show pester log.
And jelly, if you would.
Hey, so what sort of insane loot did you rake in today?
I got a little Monsters poster. It's so awesome. I'm going to watch it again today. The apple juice scene was so funny.
Oh, hell, that is such a coincidence. I just found this unopened container of apple juice in my closet. It's like fucking Christmas up in here.
Okay, that's fine, but I just have one question and then a word of caution. Have you ever seen a movie called Little Monsters starring Howie Mandel and Fred Savage? Also, have you seen Severance?
But the seal on the bottle is unbroken. Are you suggesting someone put piss in my apple juice at the factory?
All I'm saying is, don't you think Monster Howie Mandel has the power to do something as simple as reseal a bottle? Try using your brain, numbnuts.
Why did the fat kid who ever drank it know what piss tasted like? I mean, his reaction was nigh instantaneous.
It was the 15th day in a row Howie Mandel peed in his juice.
Okay, I can accept that. Monster B-list celebrity douchebags are cunning and persistent pranksters. Also, Fred Savage has a really punchable face. But who cares about this? Let's stop talking about it. Did you get the beta yet?
No. Did you?
Man, I got 2 copies already, but I don't care. I'm not going to play it or anything. The game sounds boring. Did you see how it got slammed in Game Bro?
Game Bro is a joke, and we both know it.
Yeah. Why don't you go check your mail? Maybe it's there now.
All right. Lookout window. You see the view of your yard from your window. Hanging from the tree is your tire swing. In a kid's yard, a tree without a tire swing is like a proper gentleman without a monocle. That is to say, he can hardly be considered a terribly proper gentleman at all. And there, beside your driveway, is the mailbox. Examine mailbox. The little red arm swingy dealy thing, or whatever it is called, is flipped up. What the hell is that thing called anyway? You do not have time for these semantics. The red flippy lever thing means you have new mail, and that means the beta might be here. Oh no! Fucking hell!
Hi, Harry.
Hi, Harry.
Hi,
Now
Harry.
this is a stream.
This is
No! Another H-bomb has hit the chat room.
Oh, fuck me.
This is it. This is a present. This is a present. This is a present.
It's not what it looks like, we promise.
It's exactly what it looks like.
Can you hear the voice chat? No, we're not bringing him into Jad's.
Unless.
So the mailbox thing, the flippy thing, actually indicates that there's outgoing mail, not incoming mail.
Wow. Basically unreadable. Why don't we just
Yeah.
stop now?
Maybe he's trying to mail this stuff.
I'm upset.
I'm also upset.
I'm relatively neutral.
Go outside
I'm so
and
happy.
go outside and check mailbox. You're about to hurry downstairs when you hear a car pull into the driveway. It looks like your dad has returned from the grocery store. Oh great, he is beating you to the mail. Forget it. Check mail later. If you go downstairs to get it, it will likely monopolize hours of your time. You decide to chill out up here for a while until the dust settles. Sometimes you feel like you are trapped in this room, stuck, if you will, in a... Okay, fuck off. Stuck, if you will, in a sense which possibly borders on the titular. And now your chum is pestering you again. The clockwork of friendship turns ceaselessly, operating the swing lever dealies of harassment in perpetuity. Whatever, the dude can just hold his damn horses. Examine games on CD rack. You've put countless man hours into this assortment of quality titles. Oh, Bard Quest, The Caper Havers, Problem Sleuth, and It Don't Stop, Daft Punk, question mark Apple, Ghostbusters 2 MMORPG, oh man, Little Monsters, Harry Anderson, Call My Bluff. Okay.
Any
Read
relation there?
Read Colonel Sassacre's daunting text. Daunting text. You decide to consult with the Colonel's bottomless wisdom. Good grief, this thing is huge. It could kill a cat if you dropped it. But to really dig into this hefty book, you will have to capture log it. You are not sure you are ready to log jam your other artifacts beneath it just yet. Log jam? What did you just say? You don't want to clog up your... Oh, Jesus. In a momentary lapse of concentration, you accidentally capture log the arms again. Oh no, the smoke bombs! Set Pester Chum status to bully. You don't think the situation is quite dire enough to go all the way to rancorous, but you still feel the Pester Chum client should reflect your mood change in some way. Bully will have to do, you guess. This unsurprisingly does nothing whatsoever. Oh right, you forgot your chum is still pestering you. Anyone else old enough to like when you were in a bad mood or a good mood, you would go and change like your username to reflect that? Anyone do that? Not just your status, your username, because there weren't statuses just yet. That was fun. Or some stupid ass sucking song lyrics that you were there. That you were enjoying at the time?
I used to change my name in IRC, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what I'm hearing is that both of you are really going to identify with the time period that this is trying to portray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, H Bomber guy will as well, but you know, maybe he's gone. Maybe he's gone. Answer chum. Show pester log. Here we go again.
He's not gone.
Is it there? Please say yes. Maybe you can play with TT. She's been pestering me all day about it. She's macking on me so hard all the time. I start to feel embarrassed for her. I mean, not that I can blame her or anything.
Yes, it is understandable because you are really attractive. I am attracted to you.
Thank you.
JK, haha. No, I don't have it yet. My dad has the mail, and I guess I have to go get it from him and see if it's there. And I've been busy spending all afternoon shitting around with my stupid Silodex and also shitting on my desk. It's so frustrating.
What's your modus?
What?
How do you retrieve artifacts from it?
Oh, like one at a time, I guess. And if I put too much in, something falls out.
Stack?
What is yours?
Hash map. My bro taught me a few tricks. He basically knows everything and is awesome.
What the hell is that?
You should probably brush up on your data structures.
I guess.
Did you at least allocate your Strife Specibus?
No.
They could free up a card for you. Plus, let you attack stuff whenever things get too hot to handle, which is never. What have you got?
Well, I've got a hammer, but it's trapped under some arms.
Wow, you really suck at this, don't you? Just get rid of the arms and then allocate the hammer to the Specibus.
How?
I don't know. Just use the arms on any old thing and see if it works.
Combine fake arms with cake. You stick the fake arms in the cake on your bed. this definitely makes the cake at least 300% more hilarious. You're sure Colonel Sassacre would know the precise index of elevated hilarity. Allocate hammer to strife specibus. Ooh. Ooh. You check the back of your strife specibus for the kind abstratus you have in mind for it. Select hammer. Your strife specibus has been allocated with the hammer kind abstratus. The hammer has been moved from your capture log deck to your strife deck. Report progress to TG. Nihi? Show pester log. Okay, I did it.
Hammer kind?
Yeah.
Okay, that will be the permanent allocation for your specibus. I guess I should have mentioned that. Hope you like hammers, dude.
Yeah, it's fine, I guess. I can't imagine it's going to be all that relevant. Capture log kernel's big book. Now that you've got some space in your Sylladex to work with, you figure you might as well start squandering it immediately. Ordinarily, this ridiculous book would be way too heavy to carry around in any practical way. You guess this is the one respect in which the cards present some convenience. Examine Gamebro magazine. Read article, Gamebro, Suburb, why the game of the year or whatever isn't as good as some other stuff I like that's better. Oh, I wrote this. Okay, read article.
Okay, give me a second to brace myself because I might pass out. So, okay. Spurb is this game that has a lot of cats seem hella pumped of, and this beta is sitting on my desk for review, so I'm like, yeah, man, I'll write something. But I don't know, I'm like, is this about houses or some noise? That's fine, I'm sure that's dynamite in a handbag for some brosis. But all I'm saying is, when do you get to thrash anything? While you're playing house or some shit, are you ever in jeopardy? You getting mud on your doll's dress or whatever from busting out, and I quote, the mad stunts all wicked up-ins? You know what I'm saying, bro, Yama? I didn't actually play this game, but I gave it 1.5 out of 5 hats to keep it real. At this point, I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Dennis, who was over the other day. We were gonna chill in front of the Dark Knight, and he was so psyched of it, y'all. So this one time, he was leaning against a screen door, and the ship popped open, and the back deck was wet, and he slipped down the steps and broke his thumb on the lawn. It wasn't a long fall, but I guess thumb bone wasn't made for supporting the brunt of a huge, useless tool against wet grass. We never did watch Dark Knight on account of Ron trucking his bawling candy-ass girth to the hospital. That's cool. I still got another watch in me. Brotel Rwanda. Bronuts. Dennis was so wasted. Haha. I mean, damn.
So Chad is seeing this as hypnospace dialogue. I don't know if people remember that page was not in the page hypnospace.
You okay?
So this one time, he was leaning against the screen door and the ship popped open and the back deck was wet and he slipped down the steps and broke his thumb on the lawn. It wasn't a long fall, but hey, I guess a thumb bone wasn't made for supporting the brunt of a huge useless tool against wet grass. We never did watch Dark Knight on account of Ron trucking his bawling candy-ass girth to the hospital. But it's cool, I still got another watch in me, Brotel Rwanda.
Is Mouse okay? No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay.
Why is that count on the screen? Don't worry about it,
Can we get the bro notes in that voice as well, Joe?
Sorry, what?
Can we get the bro notes in that voice as well?
Bro notes. Dennis was so wasted. Haha. I mean, damn.
Thank you. Suburb gets 1.5
Suburb
caps.
is a weird word. Capture log game, bro. Okay. It might come in handy if you ever need something that burns easily. Capture log magician's hat. You expend your final card on the magician's hat. Get funny glasses too. You don't have a free card in your Sylladex. However, you are able to merge the Beagle Plus with the magician's hat to create a clever disguise.
This one is safe to click. Yeah.
No, that is not Michael Cera.
I was gonna say it's Michael Cera. Is it Michael Cera? George
It's
Michael?
not Michael Cera.
Okay.
It is not Michael Cera.
Okay. Wear disguise to fool dad. John, who is this John you speak of? You are quite certain there has never been nor ever will be. Yeah, this is a really shitty disguise. While you are wearing the items, they remain on the card, but it is temporarily removed from the deck, thus freeing up the cards beneath it. Leave room. You exit into the hallway. On one wall hangs a picture of a fella. It's him. It's George Michael, a fella who knows how to have a laugh. A man after your own heart. You always thought he looked a lot like Michael Cera. Fucking hell, Michael Cera. But your dad swears on the many hallowed tomes of Egypt that it is not. You're not sure about that though. On the other wall is your dad's stupid clowns or harlequins, as he is quick to correct anyone who would venture such brazen assumption. What the fuck? Go downstairs. Go downstairs. Oh, okay. Fireplace. Big present. Another cake. Cake everywhere. The accursed odor of fresh baking wafts into your newfound nostrils. Something is brewing in the kitchen. It must be the connivings of your arch nemesis, Betty Crocker, and the rich, buttery aroma of her plot stinks to high heaven. Can I click on this? No, it's just a wiki page. Never mind.
Wikipedia page. For
This
Betty
mission,
Crocker.
this mission is going to be more difficult than you imagined. Admire harlequins. You check out the shelves of fanciful harlequins. Look at this fucking garbage. You hate this stuff. Funny is funny, but your dad sure can be a real cornball. Sometimes at night, you pray for burglars. Examine fireplace. A bright orange flame flickers in the fireplace. It doesn't matter that it's April and not terribly chilly outside. In a home, a fireplace needs a fire, because that's what a fireplace is for. A fire belongs in a fireplace, damn it. What? Categorically, okay, why is it putting categorically at all times without exception? As domestic myth of unaccountable origin holds, a home borrows the spirit of the flame for as long as it makes a guest of it, much as the moon takes liberty with the sun's rays. The moon's an errant thief, and her pale fire she snatches from the sun. Mark Twain. That's true. Mark Twain did say that. You're almost certain Mark Twain said that. Yeah, he did. Toss Gamebro into fire. Oh no. It doesn't burn as quickly as you hoped. Each Gamebro magazine is guaranteed to be printed on 40% recycled asbestos for big ups to Mother Earth, yo. Fondly regard cremation. You examine the sacred urn containing your departed Nana's ashes. When your father gives her portrait a wistful glance now and then, you can tell it brings back painful memories. A tall bookshelf, a ladder, an unabridged Colonel Sassacres. He never wants to talk about it. Oh, what happened to Nana? Topple urn. What? Why would we? You clumsily mishandle the sacred urn. Ashes everywhere. In retrospect, upon mulling cinematic tropes regarding ash-filled urns, this outcome was a virtual certainty. You'd probably better clean it up before Dad finds it. Combine father's pipe with clever disguise. You think now would be a good time to beef up your clever disguise. Examine oversized gift. Okay, gift. Champ, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I believe in you. Contemplating what could be inside this package is sort of exciting, but it makes you a little nervous at the same time. Open large present. It's going to be the game in a smaller box. Oh, it's not. Okay. It's I don't know what this is. It's a jester. Oh, hell no. Captcha log ashes. First, you prop the Harlequin doll up on the couch, having it in the middle of the floor, sprawled out all akimbo-like, that struck you as unseemly. Mouse, you okay? You just vibing? You okay, Mouse? Pretty
what?
easy.
I'm letting you do your thing.
Pretty easy stream for you so far, huh? You capture log the ashes to your available card. Combine ashes with urn. You merge the sacred urn with the ashes, most of the ashes back in the urn, but it's a total mess. Really, it probably would have been tidier if you just used a broom and dustpan. Put urn back. No one will be the wiser, except maybe for people with eyes. Go get fake arms again. You just got another brilliant idea for something to do with those pointless arms. You pry them out of the cake and capture log them. Looks like Pester Chum is acting up again. Examine third and fourth walls of room. Okay, very nice. Check Pester Chum. Armageddon. Another one of your chums is messaging you. Check message.
Must be ready.
Show Pester log.
I have the...
Yes, you have the page notes. Yes, I know.
I understand you've recently come into possession of the beta release of the Game of the Year as featured in respectable periodicals such as Gamebro magazine.
Is EB me?
Yes, you are blue.
That hasn't changed.
I'm blue, okay.
We even tweeted it like that on Blue Sky.
That's an ugly rumor. Whoever told you that is a filthy liar, and you should probably stop hitting on him all the time or whatever.
I can't control myself. I must have a weakness for insufferable pricks.
Anyway, I still haven't checked the mail, so my dad has it. I'm trying to go get it from him, so be right back.
John.
What?
You're wearing one of your disguises now, aren't you? You're typing to me right now while wearing something ridiculous.
No, why would you even think that? That's so stupid.
Okay, why don't you go get the game from your father?
All right, wish me luck. Oh, by the way, JK, I was wearing a funny disguise this whole time. Gotcha.
I know, John.
Oh man, it's 2 IRL for me. You can now execute that brilliant idea you had. There should be just enough frosting on the fake arms to serve as an adequate adhesive. Attach arms to doll. You don't care what Colonel Sassacre says. That makes it at least 1,000,000% funnier. Inspect burnt paper on the floor. Broblerone? You put this back in the fire where it belongs. Throw present wrap in fire. As long as you're cleaning up. Capture log doll. You can carry hefty items, but that thing is just way too big. Get real. Besides, you don't even want it. Read Colonel Sassacre's text. What the fuck? Okay. Do I have to read that? Because that looks hard to read.
That is Jelly's job today.
Let me read in.
Good luck.
Hell's bells, we are having a mighty sporting time of it. Hold fast, my intrepid pranksmiths. We've merely nicked the mahogany of our japing chests. If I may direct the incisive ogle of your bugle puss to the wiggling regency of your rubber bugs, plastic parasites, squirming serpents, pliable pests, and every such order of I can't read that word. Creepy crawly. Land sakes alive, we are cooking with petrol now. In further exhibits, we shall dwell on artifices useful to your exploits. Is your pappy's rod and reel handy? What about a bit of iron cord? Shouldn't prove elusive. Bring these writhing rascals to life and set the nerves of some old maid to the wreck of... I can't read that either.
Hesperus.
Do you have some... Hesperus?
Hesperus.
Hesperus. Do you have a bothersome aunt who never seems troubled to find ways with your sunny afternoons? A broad, splintery fence? A bucket of whitewash, perhaps? By gum, I'll fix her wagon. And what of that tawny gent who puts his lackadaisical lean near the sarsaparilla font? You'll have that listless roustabout find the spring in his step just yet.
Sorry, I have to pause this for a moment. Do you not know kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species? He said phyla there, like phylum.
I could not read what that word says.
Okay, all right.
It's like
I just saw
Gryla.
Phil.
If you come to Mouseboard,
Phyla.
we do Metazua every morning, which is a really important
That's funny.
duel.
I see.
Yeah.
She does 2 metazoas and suddenly she's an expert on all the zoos. Okay, all right, okay.
been getting it in 5.
I don't know what's worse. The fact that there was a slur to be replaced in this text, or that chat knows a slur has been replaced in this text.
How many Homestuck fans are in the chat right now?
It's 2,144, I guess.
I mean,
perfectly
Harry's
acceptable
one.
amount.
Harry's one, so we have at least one. So what are the other ones? English major? All of you? All of you? Wow. Wow. Okay.
I'd just like to state for the record also, that was page 69.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you, Dem on T8 for the resub. Thank you also to As You Harriet, Annie for Prez for gifting a sub to Veriska Homestuck. I don't know what that means. Thank you, Haydener for the message effect. This reminds me of my family needing a drink before I explain my Lego sets during dinner. Okay, all right. I don't know why I read that one. Thank you. Thank you, Shinji420, Elsa Hart, Sleepy Griffin, The Legend 1123. Who is new subbing during this stream? Thank you, Ocelot Shot First. Germa, is it? Remagelia. Oh my god, that was hard to say. Shiroa 1327, Von Dutchington, Gothic Bugs, Stoke Rise, also a new sub, and Dom 0147, also a new sub. Lots of new subs for Homestuck. They love it. They love Homestuck.
Who couldn't?
Who couldn't?
I mean, what a charming little text we have on our hands.
You thought about consulting the text to determine exactly how hilarious the doll is now, but this text is way too big to navigate in a timely fashion. You decide to forget it all. No, we didn't. We read it. Find dad and retrieve mail. The door to the left leads to the kitchen, from which the smell of baking wafts, a powerful aroma which could lift an especially portly hobo off his feet. The door to the right leads to the study, where your dad spends a lot of time. He could be in either room. Where will you go? Go to the study. It doesn't look like he's in here right now. Examine father's desk. He has a big safe?
Don't mind
Ominous
me.
sound.
That's like the crispest drink crack I've ever heard in my entire life. That was like a fucking commercial. Oh my god.
It was a White Claw can, chat. White Claw. Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws. Glad to hear
No,
you're
that's,
with me.
that's
Big Bomber guy.
advertising. You
National
can't
water.
do that. That's advertising. That's illegal in many different jurisdictions.
Grip it and rip it, baby.
Grip it
Okay,
and rip it, baby.
Oh my god, I opened a can at the exact same time.
Each Bomber guy and I are so in sync. Oh my god. Also, why are you still here, dude?
For no reason at all, is that number 2 or number 3?
This is number 2, and I only brought 2 up until the break.
okay.
I'm pacing myself.
Okay, it's until the break. Okay, all right.
I think when the break happens, I'm gonna get another glass of wine as well.
Oh my god, I don't have any more cider. I already drank mine. I'm done. All right, examine
I'm gonna
father's
get
desk.
a Diet Coke.
Nice.
Maybe
I
I'll
should
take
get
a
one
shot
too.
instead.
On the desk is a deck of playing cards, one of your dad's pipes, the April issue of the Serious Gesture magazine, and a stray capsulog card. There's also a can of peanuts on the desk. Haha, oh dad, you won't be falling for that one again anytime soon. A severe peanut allergy is a terrible affliction to cope with. Upgrade costume with hat from Hat Rack. You swap the magician's hat with the bowler hat. This disguise is somewhat less funny, but a lot more distinguished looking. Combine second pipe with clever disguise. Your dad maintains numerous pipes around the household. A father without a pipe is like a strapping roughneck without a toothpick. That is to say, he is a rather piss-poor excuse for a roughneck if you ask me. You'd rather not take the pipe, though. The first one tastes bad enough as it is. How you suffer for your comedy. Examine capsulog card. Oh man, it's me streaming. Yes, this will be perfect for expanding the space of in your Scylla. Wait, what happened? Capsulog card. Arg. S. John, play haunting piano refrain? What?
Now we get to see if the audio works.
Pages including sound will be preceded by S in the command. It's very quiet.
This is just like the red truth getting introduced.
It is pretty quiet compared to what we had before.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn up.
He's going on the piano.
He really is.
Is that better?
It reminds me of that time in Twilight when Edward takes Bella to his room and he's like, "Do you hear that? So, I like this. It's Debussy."
It's what? Sorry.
Go ahead, click.
I'm sorry. It's what? It's what? Play 52 pickup.
Debussy.
Debussy. Oh, Debussy. Okay. All right.
I see.
Play 50. Is that the Joker? Is that the guy from
Is it?
Community? Play 52 pickup.
God, you're just nailing these references, huh? You're just
You-
recognizing things. Using that brain of yours.
Yeah, it's sharpened
Keep those
from
brains buzzing, players.
from the Umi quiz yesterday. You play the prankster's favorite card game even though you are alone in the room, thus rendering it an especially foolish version of solitaire. So stupid. Look at this mess. The peanut gallery over there sure is getting a kick out of it. You are allergic to their scorn. I hate that I was the kind of insufferable fucking kid prick that used to do 52 pickup with people, and that I know what this is,
No
and that I used to do.
way.
I did,
No
yeah.
way.
I did, yeah.
No.
I can't believe that you are John Homestuck.
What the fuck?
I used to do this
I
stupid
will admit
bullshit.
to being friends with guys who were really into the Joker.
Oh, I'm not really
But
into
I was
the
not one of
Joker.
them.
I don't. Really
I
like
was
the
not one
Joker.
of them.
I don't really like the Joker.
Well, yeah, I mean, you've been living the clown life.
You heard that. That was a spit take. You heard that.
I didn't choose it. Attempt to leave the house. It chose me. You go back to the living room and contemplate checking the mailbox outside. You think perhaps you should exhaust all possibilities before plunging headlong into a dad encounter. Your television is currently airing a commercial. Oh, illegal, man. I'm getting some big Umineko vibes from the pacing of this so far. John, exit. You exit the house. Check mail. Predictably, the mailbox is empty. You have already been scooped by your father. Oh, it's sound time. Back to the piano. Ooh. Wind chime Foley? Clark Powell?
You love those.
I hate wind chimes.
All right, you do.
I hate wind chimes so much.
You better read fast.
The streets are empty. Wind skims the voids, keeping neighbors apart, as if grazing the hollow of the cut reed, or to say a plundered mailbox. A familiar note is produced. It's the one the desolation plays to keep its instrument in tune. It's your 13th birthday, and as with all 12 preceding it, something feels missing from your life. The game presently eluding you is only the latest sleight of hand in the repertoire of an unseen riddler, one to engender a sense of not of mirth but of lack. His core schemes are those less of a prankster than a common pickpocket. His riddle is absence itself. It's a mystery dispersing altogether, like the moon's faint reflection, with even one pebble of inquiry dropped in its black well. It is the most diabolical riddle of all. Absence diminishes little passions and increases great ones, as wind extinguishes candles and fans a fire. Walt Whitman. Yes, you are certain Walt Whitman said that. 100% positive. You have a feeling it's going to be a long day.
I think we can stay here for
That would
just a
have been
few
great
more
in
seconds.
the video Joe voice, I think.
No. 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 No.
Putting his foot down.
I think this page really is where Homestuck really begins. Now we can go to the next page.
I understand even less why someone would like this.
Uh-oh.
We're losing him.
Oh no. Oh no. John, leave a surprise for the mailman. What? Why are we uh-ohing? What happened?
My mic might cut out, but we'll see.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's giving the same error again. Okay. Go ahead.
No. See if your father left mail in the car. What's the problem? The door is locked and your dad has the car keys. You peer in through the driver's side window. You don't see any mail, but you do see a green package. There's also something underneath that looks like a slip of paper. Could these items have come in the mail? You don't see anything else that's usually in the mail, like bills and coupons. Maybe your dad forgot to take this stuff inside. Spy in the kitchen. You try to get a gander through the kitchen window, but you can't see a whole lot. It seems your dad has been doing so much baking, and the glass has seamed up. God, he is so weird. Yes, he's the one who's weird, but you can see what's on the table just beside the window. It looks like the mail is there. Included among it is a red package, some bills, your dad's PDA, and an envelope that appears to be suspiciously labeled with the suburb logo. Could it be? Unfortunately, the window is locked. Go back into the kitchen. Oh, the arm fell off. Continuity. You have no other choice. You're going in. Clever disguise. It's time to work your magic. John, enter. Oh.
Oh shit. What's happening?
Your dad sees right through your costume. You don't know what you were even thinking with this foolish ruse. You unequip the clever disguise. Your dad wields a dreaded artifact of confection. He stands between you and the mail. There is only one way to settle this. Strife.
A mild flashing lights warning for this one. It's not as bad as some of the other leather ones, but this one has some flashing lights in it.
Agreed. Abjure. Is this too loud or are we good?
Oh, you can click them.
Auto pastry. Oh no. Whoa. Okay, retrieve the package and flee to your room. You cannot abscond.
Gameplay.
This pesky guardian is blocking your path. You will need to engineer some sort of distraction. And now he brandishes yet another artifact of confection. The man is ruthless. You better brace for impact in the most comedically striking fashion possible. Equip disguise for defense. The beagle Aegis of Aegis absorbs the brunt of the treat. Looks like Dad will enjoy the prankster's gambit on that exchange, as is usually the case. Oh no! Capture log pie tin, sorry. You take the pie tin and unequip the beagle puss. Everything in your Silodex is pushed back a card. The smoke pellets are ejected from the deck. Yes, this could be just a distraction. You were. Nothing happens. What a huge letdown. Oh, I thought something was going to happen. Take the cake. When two great forces oppose each other, the victory will go to the one that knows how to yield. Oscar Wilde. Yep, that's true. Yeah, I remember reading that. Yep. Wise words by a man who likely could resist everything but temptation. The cake forces Colonel Sassacre's text out of your Silodex. Sassacre, you beautiful bastard, now's your chance. Abscond. Now that Dad is busy placating the smoke detector, you can safely sneak away. Take PDA. You snag your dad's PDA. Maybe later you'll switch the background image to something hilarious as a prank. Besides, it may come in handy later. Your spare capture card is forced out of the Sylladex and consequently integrated with the deck. You now have 5 cards to work with. Oh, convenient. Take package. This red package is addressed to you. Take envelope. You've got the suburb beta. Yay! Exit kitchen. Get cake on couch. You capture log the cake on the couch, expelling the pie tin from the bottom card. Combine the cakes to make a double-decker cake. You then merge the 2 cakes across all 5 cards. Everything in your Sylladex is smushed between the cakes. Why don't you think these things through first? Yeah, exactly. How could you make such a stupid mistake? Retreat upstairs. What the fuck? You pause at the juncture and head down the hall. You are going to need something to clean up the mess you are about to make by dissecting this cake. To the left is the bathroom. To the right is your dad's room. It is locked. You are forbidden from ever entering. He has secrets. Go to bathroom and grab a towel. You enter the bathroom. You can see your backyard from the window. The jewel in its crown is the swing set, which has... How does this go on for 800,000 words, Balder? What do you mean?
There are twists in it. Let's just say it that way.
If you continue reading, more events will happen.
Yeah, information is revealed.
Joe, you have an audience full of weebs. Don't you understand yet that nothing happens until 20 hours in, and then it gets really good? They swear.
I think that we can kind of like compare it to Umineko in a way, because like in Umineko, the story ended in Act 1.
Yeah, except that
They just do it
everybody
8 times.
starts reading Homestuck 2/3 of the way through it instead of starting 5 hours in.
I feel like
800,000 words of you see the cat is a mewling pile of meow.
not entirely inaccurate. Not entirely inaccurate.
Oh, what is that tweet about the movie? Was someone saying, I don't understand? You'd be like, have you not seen a movie before? You watch more and information is revealed? Is that what you were referencing?
Yep.
Yeah, that is the one that I was referencing, yeah. Koru, no, don't do this.
Mouse, you want to take this one?
Mouse, you want to take it? Yeah.
Please remove the slur mod. Homestuck is a product of its time. It may depict some of the prejudices that were commonplace in 2009, and these depictions were wrong then and are wrong today. But they should be presented as they were originally created, because to do otherwise is the same as claiming those prejudices never existed. To say nothing of the fact that your censorship declaws the satire of the era. I know Hussy in real life, and they told me to say this, so please stop perverting their legacy. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Pulling rank, huh?
All
If you know Hussy in real life, get them to come here, huh?
No, don't say that.
Get them a marble.
We know that they have a Twitch account. We don't know what the username is, but they know.
Gifted them a sub.
Give Hussy a marble.
I don't think that's the real Andrew Hussy. I don't think that's the real Andrew Hussy. It could be. It could be.
Right before they were banned, they said enable a slur. You have your Jad's history wrong, chatter. It's right before they were banned. They said define a slur, and then they really were banned.
Get Hussy here. Give them a marble.
Chat demands the Hussy. They demand
I don't
the
know how
Hussy.
we would verify it. He's such a cryptid that we don't know. Like, I don't think even like if he shared a selfie, I don't think we could prove that it's him.
I'm sure that we could get him to type a message and we would recognize it from Homestuck's vibes. Yeah.
I asked when Hussy said they lost all respect for you after you let on your audience for years about the Witcher 3.
Oh, he's got no position on that one, though.
My own
I don't
great
think
pause,
he
yeah.
deserves to say that.
My own great pause. Thank you, Nihilil, for the resub. Thank you, Dragstar1. Oh, is it? Nihili, sorry for the resub. Thank you, Dragstar1. Heyday the Human. 6 Furry for gifting a sub to Leon. Thank you, Citroli, Princess77, and Husnasty. Oh, he was
Honestly,
here all along. I've been here the whole time. Thank you much.
I think the real reason that we can't get Hussy in chat is that their linguistic stylings just can't be contained in the character limit that Twitch gives you.
There's a character limit?
Yeah, there's a character limit.
There is a character limit in Twitch.
I've
Why do you
brushed
think
up upon
Koru
it many
stops at like 2 paragraphs and
It's
stuff?
a bitter rival of mine.
I thought that was just restraint.
No.
Oh, have we considered the H and H bomber guy might stand for Hussy? Have they ever been seen
Ooh.
together? Oh,
They haven't been seen together.
Oh.
No, H-Bomber guy, you can't make that. You can't say that and then pretend to not know what Homestuck
Yeah.
is.
I'm sorry.
You are
revealed your power level.
overplaying
You've
your
revealed
hand
your power
so
level.
hard.
Oh wow. Uh-oh. I have no idea what the fuck that means, so
I
I'm
know-
legit, I guess.
I don't know either. Yeah, what is that?
What the fuck does that mean?
Don't worry,
I
you'll
guess
get
it
in
could
about
be that.
600,000 pages.
Yeah, I think it could be just that he was told by someone else, since it is part of like the epilogue, and that
You
would
need
be
to
like
remember to tag your
notorious
spoilers
in.
with Umiful.
Spoilers. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoiler. All
H-Bomber
right.
guy will never read Homestuck. We'll
Again.
Me neither, brother. I've been saying that for years. Look where I
See
am
you
now.
in
I'm just saying.
365 days.
You enter the bathroom. You can see your backyard from the window. The jewel in its crown is the swing set, which has provided you with years of joy. There's also the spring-mounted pogo ride, which has been responsible for more than one painful injury and has provided you with years of lament. On the sink is your dad's razor. On the rack to the side is a fresh towel. Remove PDA, envelope, and package from cake. I'm actually feeling the cider a little bit.
Slow down, Joe.
Remove PDA, envelope, and package from cake. All right. You take the razor and use it to perform surgery on the cake. You take the towel and clean off the extracted goods. Retrieve your items. The items force the manhandled cake into the toilet, and just like that, your Silodex is full again. God, this thing is annoying. John, admire failure to launch poster. Fucking movie. All right. You're usually not into chick flicks.
I love this movie.
But Matthew McConaughey's cool charisma could salvage any heap of smoldering wreckage. This is your McConaughey wall, a casual shrine to an amazing actor. The film above that one is a lot better, you think. Was this before True Detective?
What he is True Detective.
Yes, it was far before True Detective. Yeah,
Damn.
Failure to Launch had to be in like 2001 or something.
Yeah, True Detective is
No,
2014.
Is Homestuck before True Detective? It is?
2009.
Yeah?
Made this
Okay.
under the page.
Damn. Can you see her? I want you to picture that little girl chokes up. Now imagine she's white. You got us, Matthew. Your smooth talking exposed our latent racism. Damn, you are good. Check Pester Chum. It's a reference to the movie, chat. It's based on is it To Kill a Mockingbird, or is it just like just kind of like just riffing off To Kill a Mockingbird kind of area? The guy from Interstellar? It is the guy from Interstellar, yeah. I have not seen any. Oh, I have seen Contact. That fucking movie sucks. Check Pester Chum.
Oh, it's me. Hi, happy birthday, John. Hello. Okay, I will talk to you later.
Gardenostic, cease pestering, ectobiologist. Oh, that's our name. We're ectobiologist, EEB. Okay. Turn Tech Godhead began pestering ectobiologist.
Hey, GG is looking for you. Why are you even so popular all of a sudden? Is today some sort of special occasion or something? Did you do something to curry favor with ladies? Did you break your leg in a puppy or some shit? Dude, what are you doing?
I discovered a comet that is going to destroy the Earth, and it was named after me. And now I am famous, and everyone wants to talk to me a lot.
No, stop. Just no. Don't talk about your awful, stupid movies or make references to them. Your gross man-bro crush on Matt McConaughey is an unsavory thing to behold.
McConaughey.
Sounds like a noise a horse would make. I.e., dumb. Equally dumb are all those pictures of that clown you've got hanging up.
Those are my dad's.
I was talking about Nick Cage.
Oh, what? No, man. Cage is sweet. So sweet.
So lame. You don't even like him ironically or anything. This is like for real, isn't it?
I do things ironically sometimes. What about what I sent you for your birthday?
No, those are awesome.
What? No, they're stupid, which was the joke. The ironic joke. Get it? Wait. You're actually wearing them, aren't you?
I'm wearing them ironically because they're awesome. The fact that they're ironic makes them awesome, and vice versa. You taking notes on how to be cool? Jesus, get a fucking pen.
You do realize they touched Stiller's weird sort of gaunt face at some point.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, speaking of which, did you get the mail?
Yeah.
Did there happen to be a package in there?
Yeah. There's a big
You
red
should
one.
probably open it. Oh, whoops.
It's okay.
You should probably open it.
I would, but it's trapped under the Shubub beta, so I will probably open it after I install the beta.
Oh man, the beta came.
Yeah, I want to play it.
No way.
Why not?
Sounds so hells of boring just to get TT to play it. She's all about that.
Where'd she go?
Her internet is blinking in and out, I guess. Probably be back online soon. Oh, and Christ in a sidecar. Are you still using the stack modus? Seriously, dude. You need to bone up on your data structures. That shit is just ridiculous.
Okay, I will. Open browser and go to mspaintadventures.com.
The original hosting website for Homestuck.
Typhius. MS Paint Adventures. Oh.
The fact that this is making me want to reread Homestuck is a very bad thing.
Oh, God. Oh, God. You decide to space out on the computer for a while before doing anything important. You open Typhius web browser and direct it to what is indisputably the most amazing website ever created.
Joe, how does it feel that people are watching this and feeling heartfelt nostalgia?
Doesn't feel good. I feel like I'm doing the opposite of a service today, this time. MS Paint Adventures Midnight Crew. You are members of a sinister gang called the Midnight Crew. Your nefarious plots are serpentine in their complexity. Your schemes convoluted. You are planning a heist in your underground hideout. What will you do? The new adventure is okay, but you're not sure if you like it as much as the last one. For no reason at all. For no reason at all. For no reason at all. How is the Homestuck spoiler chat doing right now? Hey, I'm in there. Hey, great.
No.
We haven't.
No, they're talking about the fucking quadrants. No.
Homestuck heads.
Why you just said it out loud on stream? He wasn't even
I'm
reading it.
not
Now you
reading
said
it.
out loud
Now
on
I know
stream.
there
What
are
you doing?
quadrants. What the fuck are quadrants?
Like, now you know
Fuck.
that a space can be broken up into 4 parts. It's fucking over. It's over, Homestuck Bros. He's
Unbelievable.
never gonna replace Baldur's Gate 3 with it now.
Unbelievable.
How do I make my screen
God.
bigger like you did?
Yeah, I
Oh, like
knew that
this,
chat
okay.
would just post, "Oh no, the quadrants."
Joe, do you have a Moirail?
Do I have a what?
You heard me.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Just
about
go.
it. Don't
Just
worry.
go.
Install the Suburb beta. You decide it's time for less meta and more beta.
You okay, man?
I'm sweating. You insert the CD and install the Suburb beta. Suburb version 001 Skynet like fucking Terminator. Systems Incorporated, all rights reserved. Suburb client is running, waiting for server to establish connection. What the fuck is this? Bone up on data structures. Oh god. Okay, data structures. Cake. You go to your closet where you keep a lot of clothes, an array of handy computer programming guides. Read Data Structures book. Data structures for assholes. Your ignorance just made me throw up a little. Get a clue, you computer illiterate piece of shit. Free fetch modus and back. You're not sure you really want to dig into this huge tome. It looks really boring and kind of ornery. Maybe you'll just check out that free modus instead. Go get free fetch modus. You turn to the back and side cover, where a free fetch modus is included in a plastic sleeve. This one is dictated by the logic of a queue data structure operating on a first in, first out method rather than a first in, last out method of stack. Is this a programmer joke that I'm too stupid to understand? Apply fetch modus to Sylladex. This is funny, so funny so far. It reminds me of Ready Player One.
Oh, I felt that in my chest.
But there's no Tracer Overwatch.
Yet.
Thank you, Nerpus, for resub. Thank you, Annie, for giving us up the H-Power guy. Thank you, Electron Active Area, for the resub also. Items capture logged in your Sylladex are no longer immediately accessible. You can only use the item on the bottom card and must wait for items on upper cards to be pushed back to it. For instance, the red package is now inaccessible. You can only use the razor at the moment. This modus doesn't strike you as a significant upgrade to your previous one. In fact, it almost seems more inconvenient. You figure you might as well give it a chance though. Switch back to stack modus. You suddenly wonder if this is even possible. You don't even remember if you ever had a physical card for the stack modus. You find all this to be a little abstract and you prefer not to think about it too much. Put down razor. Put it down? You're not quite sure you understand. Pick up 2 items. You capture log 1 of the cakes. You finally found a use for all these loitering pastries. Dead weight. Get other cake. The second cake causes the razor to launch out of the front of your Silodex. Oh, good lord, that beautiful face. You wish the razor would have failed to launch. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. Get more stuff. You open your magic chest and capture log 1 of your favorite books of all time, Wise Guy by Mike Cavaney. There goes the fresh towel. Might as well grab those cuffs. You take the trick handcuffs, expelling the PDA like a bullet. Oh, it broke the window. Oh, god damn it. Open up that package. To EB from TG. You examine the package. It was from one of your internet chums. It's bound to be bound in packing tape, though. You'll need something sharp to open it. Ah, of course, the razor. It's also simple. You wonder why you didn't get razor. That's how it's going to be, huh?
Yeah.
Pick up package again. Let's take this from the top. Capture log glass shards. You take 3 glass shards in quick succession and duck for cover. Your Silodex rains devastation on your room from above, and now that your cards are packed with glass, you probably don't want to do that again anytime soon. You should probably go... What the fuck? You should probably go get that stuff before you forget. Use the razor on the red package. You open the package, there's something suspicious inside, something suspiciously dirty and smelly. It's a stuffed bunny, much like the one held hostage. Can I click on this or no?
Yes.
This one is clickable.
Yes.
Oh, it's Con Air. It's John Malkovich. Briefly by Malkovich's Cyrus in The Virus.
You are perfectly primed to read this text.
While taunting hard luck protagonist Cameron Poe, and strikingly similar to the one scooped up from the soot of a burning Vegas strip by Cage's Poe and offered to his daughter, a gesture symbolic of a tattered exterior surrounding a heart of gold. Poe wasn't much to look at, but he was a good man. But no, it is not merely like that bunny. According to this note of authenticity, it is the very same bunny. This is so awesome. Check status of suburb beta. It looks like your computer is trying to get your attention. Look at monitor. Mouse, have you seen Con Air?
Nope.
Really? Okay, it's a really bad movie. Check Pester Chum window. Oh, we're back.
It looks like you managed to retrieve the beta. Excellent. I'm going to try to connect.
Well, okay, but I just got the most awesome present.
The rabbit.
So sweet.
I've heard tales of this wretched creature often. Its Homeric legend is practically ensconced in the fold of my personal mythology by now.
Nihi? What?
Why don't we focus on the matter at hand?
Oh, the game. Okay. I don't really know how this works. What am I even looking at here?
You are running the client application. I am running the server, so I am the host user. I have established a connection with you. This is sufficient for us to play the game.
Oh, okay then.
This is literally me setting up Baldur's Gate 3 multiplayer.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
POV
Why don't we get
Boulder is
started?
Setting up tech support for your streams.
Dumb elves. Here we go.
Okay, chat. Music warning.
Music warning. Oh, it's making a Minecraft server.
Oh, shit. You made me do this song on Beat Saber, Boulder.
Did he really?
I think so.
Oh man, this is where Homestuck really begins.
Yeah, I was
is,
just
yeah.
waiting for the animation to end to see that.
Suburb.
I have a very tragic admission to make.
Oh,
What's that?
what's that?
I'm feeling nostalgic
For
Mhm.
for what?
for Homestuck.
No.
Music, listen. Music really gets to me. Okay, music really gets to me. And Homestuck, if you would like to know, Toby Fox of Deltarune and Undertale fame was one of the main composers for the songs in Homestuck.
Okay,
So
I'm
his
mad.
stylings,
I'm angry.
his stylings are all over this shit.
I'm angry.
and it uses music in a similar way to how Undertale does.
Wow.
So hearing Suburban Jungle again is making me fucking. It's getting me, man. It's getting me.
You know the name of the song?
It's
Of
under
course.
the. It's under the. It's on the page.
I wasn't reading it. It's fine. It's fine.
It's called.
Everyone who
Suburban
talks
Jungle.
about this, it sounds like an abusive relationship. I'm angry that you led with Deltarune instead of Undertale. Toby Fox of Deltarune and then Undertale fame? Wow.
Listen,
Wow.
it's called recency bias. Read a book one time, maybe.
Joe, I need you to. I need you to know that almost half of the chat is feeling nostalgia right now.
Almost half of the chat who cares enough to vote is feeling nostalgic right now.
Mm,
Let me be clear about research methodology in this case.
Okay, scientist mouse.
This is less than 10% of the current viewers, okay? This is not a representative sample, and it's biased toward people who care enough about what's going on to click the button. So no, this is not an accurate sample, okay?
122 people cannot be wrong.
You know
Have you
what?
seen Joe's chat?
I'm really enjoying this stream
I'm
because
being
I get
judged.
to be in tune with the Zoomers for once in my chat. I get to be on the side of the young people. It's rare that I'm there. I have no nostalgia for this. This is some weird wacky thing for me. This is great. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. The young people love it. What do you mean the young people love it? We did a Zoomer only poll. I don't want to relate to
I
someone
saw
so
that,
old.
Koru. I saw that, Koru. I saw that, Koru.
I'm choosing to condemn myself in this poll.
I read it last year and feeling nostalgic. You can't be nostalgic for something that happened just a year ago. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
you don't even know.
can.
No, you can't.
If you want to know, listen. If you want to know, like, how the weird shit that makes me nostalgic, hearing Friday Night from Yakuza 0 makes me violently nostalgic.
Kelly,
Okay.
that was not last year.
That
I
was
know
like-
that wasn't last year.
8
That's
years
4
ago.
years ago.
That's
That
fine.
was
Not
4
that
years
many,
ago.
not that
5
many, yeah,
now.
Okay, how much time? What's the minimum amount of time passed before something is nostalgic? I think 5 years.
I think it's like
5 years.
last Friday can be nostalgic.
No,
What?
absolutely not. Absolutely not. No.
Man, I'm feeling really nostalgic for when we were doing fucking connections before we started reading Homestuck. in
I'm
today's stream.
nostalgic for Umineko. Can we read Umineko episode 5 and so let's make it real?
Yeah, can
Let's pop it
you open it up, Joe?
Yeah,
We have everyone we need for the voice cast.
yeah, pop it up.
Beatrice, isn't there someone you forgot to ask?
Sorry, Boulder.
I'm sorry, Greg.
No, keep going. Yo, you are making content right now.
Okay, like, do I have to hit these buttons up here?
You can hover them, but you can't click.
Oh, thank God. All right, TT, select Magic Chest.
Have you ever played
TT.
SimCity, Joe?
I have played SimCity, yes.
I love
Okay.
that you went for SimCity instead of the actual thing that is being parodied here.
Do you think I've played either of the things that are actually being parodied here? I've never played.
You have not played The Sims?
Oh,
Not in any prolonged capacity. No.
TT means this is controlled by me. This means I'm moving stuff around your room.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
This is just like real life.
Yeah.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm just getting a feel for the controls.
Is it my magic chest on the roof now?
Yes,
Open parentheses.
I will try to be more careful next time.
No, my magical chest.
You find your missing stack fetch modus and quickly reapply it to your Sylladex. You can now opt for either the stack or Q modus at any time. You toggle between your fetch modi with gleeful abandon. Well, is the window fixed?
That's a different window.
That's a
Joe.
different
That's
window, yeah.
this is on the second wall. You're thinking about the window on the third wall.
Oh, I'm thinking about this window. Or this window. Or the
I can't stop thinking about the fourth wall because they keep breaking it to be funny.
Ayo, it looks like your dad is
Ayo.
leaving again for more baking supplies. You're relieved to have the house to yourself again, if only for a few minutes. You just hope he doesn't notice the magic chest on the roof, or all the shit you threw out the window for that matter. Select stuff in your yard and move it back into the room.
I think the AO there makes that a Borderlands joke.
No.
No, Borderlands got
Don't say
that
that.
from us saying Ayo. Yeah.
From us?
Yeah, from us. Hey, do you think you could do me a favor? Can you grab all that stuff outside my broken window and bring it in for me?
I'll give it a shot.
Thanks.
No luck. It appears to be out of range. I'm guessing it is too far away from you, the quote, player.
C. Select John. You cannot select a player. John abjures the meddlesome cursor. Select Bunny. Put the
Banger
bunny
for
back in the
Rupa.
box. Can you
Can you
people
please stop? Oh, you-
So
you
go.
stop.
No, you go. I'm reading a
No,
lot.
I read one. Mouse read one. It's your turn.
Okay.
Or Bowler's turn.
Balder, go for it.
Can you people stop talking, please? This is Joe's stream. I'm here to watch him read Homestuck, and the experience really isn't the same if he has his groupies breathing down his neck and halting the stream every 5 minutes.
Groupies? Groupies?
I'm so parasocial right now.
I think I occupy more of like a vizier type role. Personally.
Oomfies.
Oomfies? Revise room.
Yeah, you're my
Oh.
Oomfie.
Are
I
we gonna-
can abide by that.
Are we gonna make the room bigger?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Open Fernalia registry. Deploy totem lathe? Examine totem lathe? You don't know what the heck this thing does, but it looks neat. Open grist cache.
It seems expanding the dimensions of your room cost us some build grist, but deploying the lathe did not appear to incur any expense. It looks like certain objects are freebies, probably to help you set up the game.
Wow, okay, what do they do?
I think it's up to you to find out. All I can do is drop stuff in your house and move it around, apparently.
How do I move stuff around? It sounds fun.
I don't think you can as the client. You'll need to install the server application. You should have received both in separate envelopes. I'm running both on my computer right now.
What?
Did you get another envelope in the mail?
No.
Once you install the server and establish a connection, I'm sure you will be able to manipulate my environment in the same manner. Are you sure you didn't get it?
Oh man, I think I might know where it is. It's in the cake. No, it's in the car. Oh, sugar.
Now that your room is bigger, why don't you move to the far corner? It'll extend the range of the cursor and I can reach the items, which you threw out the window for some reason.
Good idea.
What have you been doing in here all afternoon anyway?
I was fussing with my stupid Silodex, but I think I have it under control now. What modus do you use?
I like to use trees.
Oh no, that sounds so awkward.
It's not exceptionally practical, but I think they're elegant.
Standing corner. Deploy Cruxtruder. Deploy Alchemitor. Show Pesterlog. What the fuck is all this shit? Why is the floor shaking? Are you dropping more stuff in my house?
Yes, 2 more large gizmos.
Sweet. What is that? What is with all these big contraptions?
If I had to guess, they appear to facilitate a sort of system involving punch card-based alchemy.
Huh. To what end? I mean, what are we supposed to be doing in this game?
That remains to be seen. Maybe you should go investigate?
It's us setting up our place in time at Sandrock. Look at all this shit. Serious business. Is this to be read, Balder?
Satisfactory. When I was seeing all this stuff.
So, yeah, this is jelly, but from the bottom up, I believe. Is
From the
timeline.
bottom up? Okay.
Yeah.
Need counsel for removing coffee from necktie. Incident occurred 45 seconds ago. Beverage essences rapidly settling into fabric. I think that's-
There's
there it is.
multiple rows. Please elab on incident.
Was posturing unevenly to reach for hat on wall hook. Tip of tie slipped in open mouth of pot. Duration of dunk, approximately 3 seconds.
Photographic documentation of incident. Use ballpoint pen to roll up tip of cloth. Extract pen. Press rolled cloth against ceramic surface, e.g. restroom sink. In future, consider repositioning hat hook and/or coffee pot.
Decided to return home for fresh tie. Soiled tie will be laundered immediately upon return.
The following matters have been submitted in a frank and forthright manner for Pipe Fan 413's judicious appraisal. Okay. You grab the PDA, switching back to stack modus so it is readily accessible. The interface is oddly sterile. No hilarious clown wallpapers or anything like that. Oops, you mean Harlequin wallpapers. The serious business application is open. It seems your dad uses it to keep tabs on various acquaintances, his fellow street performers maybe? What? You guess the performing arts must be pretty serious business after all. Install Pester Chum. This should be useful. Now you can keep tabs on your chums while you wander around the house. Go out the balcony. Show Pester log. Hey, I'm out on the balcony now. I am messaging from my dad's PDA.
The one you threw into the yard?
No, I'm telling you, it jumped out of my Silodex like a frightened weasel.
What were you doing with it in the first place? I'm not sensing a lot of regard for the personal property of others. Is this how your pent-up frustration with your father manifests itself?
What? No, those were all accidents. Please take your psycho babble-reese elsewhere, miss.
Your bathroom is a mess. Did you do that too?
Aw, man, see, this isn't cool. All this snooping nonsense, twang.
There's a cake in the toilet.
Yeah, there is.
I'm tempted to clean it up for you.
Okay, if that will satisfy your weird OCD complex, then go ahead.
My obsessive-compulsive disorder complex? Can a disorder also be a complex?
In your case, probably.
Sounds complicated.
Anyway, I'm going to have a look
complex.
at this enormous platformy thing you put on the balcony. And who is twanging me?
Joe, do you remember what the PDA is?
It's Bill. It's Bill. I'll answer it later. PDA is something assistant.
The personal digital assistant, yeah.
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 It's like a phone that can't make phone calls.
Yes.
Personal
Yeah.
device.
No, it's a digital assistant. No, it's not a device. No,
Could they
it's that shit the engineer
could they
has.
use the internet?
Yeah, I think that was like, I guess it depended on the PDA, but like the whole idea was that the PDA was like kind of like the evolution of the laptop.
I thought people use them for like calendars and stuff to keep track of what they need to do.
Yeah.
Examine alchemeter in a cautious manner. You have no idea what to do with this thing. You can't find any controls for it. Having exhausted all their possibilities, you just decide to stand on it. This isn't very cautious of you, actually. Look through telescope. Oh, you're blind. It is a clear sunny day, nothing out of the ordinary to report, at least not beyond the walls of your own home. Grab the soiled toilet. Oh, this is TT.
My eyes.
Oh, shit.
Whoops.
Oh, whoops, what? Did you kill another companion, Baldur's Gate 3? Show pester log. What was that noise? Is this something I should go investigate?
No, I have it under control. You can keep playing with your telescope.
Oh no. Sledgehammer. Arg.
I think I can patch it up. Just give me a little space. Why don't you go have a look at the Cruxtruder?
The what?
The thing I put in your living room.
Hop down the hole. You jump down to the utility room. Get sledgehammer and card. Strife Specibus. You take the sledgehammer and the capture log card, combine the two, and quickly apply it to your Strife Specibus. You think it's cool that things don't always have to be a federal fucking issue. I think it's cool that this stream so far has higher viewership than Signalis and 1000X Resist. Ooh.
And on that bombshell, I think we can go on break.
Damn.
We are now 2 hours and 2 minutes into the stream, so I think this is a decent stopping point for now, and we can have a breather, take a cool cup of apple juice from a sealed bottle.
Okay, one
Does
second.
Joe have to press the break screen?
Before break, Sound of Rain resubscribed with a message. Hi Joe, me again. Sorry I haven't been around as much. Baldur's Gate 3 pace is a bit too rapid for me to keep up with easily. What? I know it must be rough for both you and chat to be missing the community's 50-somethings on a good day, mostly recognizable chatter. Anyways, I'm glad I could make it for Homestuck at least. Can't wait for part 2 next Homestuck day. Did someone make that joke already? Actually, I kind of just got here. I don't know. I'm not really feeling shitposty today, I guess. Good luck, you'll need it. All right, thanks. Message back from Keto. Fun fact, the first 300 or so pages were all decided in a forum post by users voting kind of like Drawy. Comic doesn't get good until Dave IMO. What the fuck are you talking about?
They're spoiling you.
They're spoiling? They're spoiling. Fucking Dave. Thank you, Creo Syvac, for the resub. Why today of all days? I know. Thank you,
Yeah.
Pepsi Addict, for gifting us
What
up.
a-
Also for the
What
bits.
a Homestuck version of Shochan look like?
Don't. No. We don't need Homestuck chans. We don't need Homestuck chans. We don't need any Homestuck chans at all. No.
I don't know, man. I think maybe I can put that into action. Maybe, you know, being a fan artist myself after all.
Thank you, Nightmare Sinclair, for the resub. Sound JA have mental breakdown upon realizing that Homestuck isn't that bad. You're kind of starting to flip the fuck out. No. Okay. Anyway, I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. Let's
Dominic
take a
says
break.
people
And
should Homestuck.
don't forget
the
to
existing
use-
chans. I agree.
Don't forget to use the hold parentheses break slide so that it doesn't reset the timer.
Oh,
There it is. New tech.
interesting. Okay. All right. So we'll be back in 2 hours and 58 minutes.
If
Anyway,
you
I'm
had
gonna go horf down a chicken sandwich.
did you set the music up or
What music should I play?
just pick one and then just shuffle them?
Pick one, then shuffle. Oh, I'm getting some big Undertale vibes from this right now. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Oh, you need to also set the audio capture too.
What do you mean? They can hear it, can't they?
Can they?
They
think
can
so.
hear it, yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
I can turn it up though.
Oh, I have
Okay.
the tab muted. That explains it. Sorry, that's my bad.
Okay, I turned it up a little bit. All right, I'm muting Discord, so it's just me right now. They can't hear you, and I'm gonna mute myself, and I'm gone. I'm back. Get up and walk around, get a drink, or just chill the music. I guess it's up to you. I'm not your dad. I mean, I'm old enough. I could be, but I'm not. Hello, we're back. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you know what I like about today's stream, Joe?
What's that?
Everybody, for the most part in chat, is being super chill about it. Like, there's like a couple of Homestuck haters. There's one guy who seems to hate me in particular, as well as Homestuck. But like for the most part, everybody's just happy to be here. It reminds me of the early Umineko days where it all went bad. So what I think is that you can never stream Homestuck again because you should preserve this early good experience.
Oh. You want to like crystallize this era of positive nostalgia.
Exactly. Look, see, there he is. Please turn down Mouse's audio again. That's my #1 biggest hater this stream. I didn't do nothing.
You know, I'm thinking about those viewer numbers, and I'm thinking about what Joe said with 1,000 times resist and Signalis not getting even nearly this much. And I was gonna say, are you just gonna take it lying down, Signalis and 1,000 times resist fans? And then I realized that most of them are probably bottoms, so yeah.
Mouse, pop quiz. What has happened in the story so far? A guy installed a computer program.
It's true.
That
and
is
then
correct.
someone else played it with him after talking to him on AOL Instant Messenger.
Yeah, I think that's covers it pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
You would win at Who Wants to Be a Homestuck Illionaire.
Hello, Raiders. Welcome, Ernest Marcinko Raiders. Thank you. Professor Askarls resubscribed with "Hey Tom and gang. Oh, happy 413. I'm beyond excited to see you and the gang either crash out or commit to reading it in its entirety. Again, for Baldur and Jelly on the I can't say this word.
Infinitesimally.
Infinitesimally. Thank you. Small chance you actually read it after the stream. Homestuck is 500,000 words shorter than Umineko, and as brevity is the soul of wit, it makes it the better text. Wow.
I think that's a Mark Twain quote, right?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that's
sure he
definitely
said
Mark
that.
Twain.
Yeah.
That's definitely Mark Twain.
Koru, this story is the Dark Souls of webcomics because it doesn't have a story, but the fans will jump down your throat if you point that out. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I've never played Dark Souls, but I'm sure the plot is that you run around and fight a bunch of stuff.
Man.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I have also never played Dark Souls, and that's pretty much it.
The only part I can really disagree with is that Dark Souls fans won't jump down your throat because the jumping is so fucking finicky in that game. There's no way to do that.
Holy shit. And then as soon as the series got a jump button, they complained if you never use it for every single attack. Yep. It's
Well,
great.
also, it got a jump button when it's not Dark Souls anymore, so how dare you make that comparison? They're so different.
Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Too far.
If my Coke Zero does the crisp mic pop, that I'm probably not gonna.
Oh,
That was a good one.
Nice.
That was a good one. Grip it
one.
and rip it, baby.
Wow.
Grip and rip it.
that was a good one.
As the first
I don't
person
have
who
any canon
mattered to
beverages,
propose
so-
that Dark Souls didn't have a story, I'm happy to see this Corey post, actually. Yeah. Really. I'm proud.
As a
All right,
wise
am I
man
going
once
to
said,
main J or main
I believe
R?
it was Walt Whitman. Every Koru post I agree with is genuine.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. Let's see.
No, that was Robert Frost. My bad.
Oh.
There's
Joe
a
matters.
turn
He
mouse
matters
down
to me.
poll?
Hmm?
Turn mouse down poll?
What? International Rodents Day wins. Thank you, chat.
Oh yeah, why aren't we celebrating the real holiday? Neil busting out the tunes.
Yeah, Neil busting out the Tuesday.
What?
You don't know about Neil busting out the tunes day?
No. Who's that? What are you talking about?
It's Neil. He's busting out the tunes.
Yeah, it's Neil.
Hold
He's
on.
busting out the tunes.
Who the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Hold on.
Don't worry about
No.
it.
We need to remedy this immediately.
I have the image. I have the
Okay,
image.
I figured you would. I'm surprised
It's
you're not
now
using
in
this
Mud's
picture for
chat.
mouse, actually.
Can you just not understand this if your age doesn't start with a 2? Like, I don't understand what the fuck this
This
is.
shit came out in 2006. You're telling me that
Oh,
you
were-
you don't know about Neil banging out the tunes?
Yeah, it's Neil banging
no,
out the
I've
tunes.
never seen this.
He's a very
I do know
prolific
about
artist.
that. I do know about that forum post where everybody came in for a big party on someone's birthday, though. That was a good one. That was a
Aw.
banger post. Yeah. There were 2 Neils that could have made me angry, but this was neither of them, so it's good.
Oh, I remember. You hate Niels Isariga.
Okay, you didn't have to call out that one on the stream.
Sorry,
Now
sorry,
everybody's gonna
sorry,
hate me.
Sorry, hold on. I need to put this on the screen so people
Oh
understand.
no, he's going rogue. He might break everything.
There we
I
go.
don't hate him, chat. I just don't like the music. I just don't like the music.
That is all that people think about him, though.
This one is fine.
Happy Neil banging out the tunes day, everyone. This is what.
Wow,
we're
I
really
hate
here to
Mouse
celebrate.
even more now. Congratulations. There's a whole. Do I have a link for you?
Neil is gonna be
Alright.
turning 20 next year.
Mouse, do we want to put them on blast that they said busting at the tunes when it's actually banging? They got their own meme wrong. Do we want to put
That's
them on blast
true.
for that?
Also,
Yeah.
that is yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I was
that's a
thinking of
great
a
point.
different Neil with busting.
Mm.
Not by the way.
No, not at all. Tragically straight, chat might say.
Makes me feel good.
Are we gonna read more Homestuck?
Yeah, I
Did
mean
you want to?
it's all up to you.
He loves
It's all
it,
up
chat.
to
He's
you.
the one that suggested it. All right,
It's all
So
up to
buddy.
you.
eager. Just front facing.
Can't believe Mouse made Joe straight. For fuck's sake. It looks like another one of your chums is pestering on the PDA. Answer, chum.
John, did you get my package?
Oh, hey. No, not yet.
Don, are you sure? It was in a green box.
Oh, yes, but it's in my dad's car and he is still out at the store. He should be back soon.
Great. So, what are you up to today?
I'm up to my neck in this suburb stuff. TT is making a royal mess of my house.
Lol. What's Beb?
Oh, it's this game. It's okay, I guess. I'm still figuring it out.
Whoa. What was that? There was a loud noise outside my house. Fuck. It sounded like an explosion.
What was what? Wow, really?
I will go outside and look.
Oh man, all right, but be careful, okay?
I will. Smiley face. Also, I think that line is about 4,000 pages too early. Sorry about that.
What do you mean 4,000 pages too early?
Are you
I'll
like one of those
DM it to you.
Okay, whatever.
Might as well check out the Crux Truder. Show pester log. Oh hell no. No, you put this thing in the front of the door?
There's a door there?
Yeah?
I didn't see it. I just thought it fit nicely into that groove.
You mean you thought it was elegant? Okay, well, what do I do with this thing? Hello? What are you doing up there now?
She's right. It fits perfectly into that groove.
Oh fuck.
So this is a Breaking Bad reference? Examine wheel on the Crux Truder. When you turn the wheel, something seems to be pushing up from underneath the lid, but you aren't strong enough to make the lid come off. Put bathtub in driveway. Mouse, would Walter White be fighting Iron Man or Superman?
I don't know what the I've never seen Breaking Bad. What do you
I thought
mean?
he fought the police.
I don't actually know about the structure of the U.S. police. Is the drug DEA part of the police?
No, they're a federal organization.
Oh.
They supersede the cops, yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
so
you
that
would
would be
know.
DC then.
Oh,
Sure.
Connection lost on the tub's journey to the driveway. The connection is interrupted. John,
But we won
Skull
today's
TT.
connections.
We did, yeah, we did.
Hmm?
You can see me, right? Tell me what is wrong with this picture.
Sorry, I keep losing the wireless signal. Must be the weather. I would look for a stronger signal in another part of the house, but I'd rather not risk an encounter with my mother. I battled through her cloud of gin and derision once already this evening.
Haha, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, cake, jesters, unfaltering love and support. Quite a road to hoe there. Though I suppose I'm complicit for not informing social services about your situation.
I know. What about going outside? Maybe you could catch a neighbor's signal.
That presents the same problem. Also, it's raining, remember? And dark.
It's dark already?
Yes, the sun has already had its way with us here on the East Coast. Its lurid glare has moved on to younger time zones.
Haha, okay. Hit Crux Truder with sledgehammer.
Need some help?
Pick up sledgehammer. Oh shit.
I'm sorry. I need to interrupt for a second. I don't know what to make of the fact that Boulder, you have sent me a DM proving that in fact this character does say fuck, and it is approximately 4,000 pages later.
I love
Why
that
do you know
say. I love that you say approximately 4,000, even though it's clearly 3,100.
How do you just know that off the top of your head?
Okay,
I
I'm
remember
sorry.
this.
1 second. So what happened a couple pages back is that Baldur realized he made a mistake with reading it and said fuck as an ad lib, then realized in his memory mind palace that character does say fuck, just not now, but over 4,000 pages later, then pointed that out and then sent a DM to Jelly proving it. Is that what just happened?
Yes.
Yeah,
That is what just
that
happened.
that is the sequence of events.
You have the sequence of events correct.
I miss Mineko.
I want to go back to Rikenjima.
Sucker Mary Barrels.
Fucker Mary Barrels. What is this? What is this thing here? Oh, what is this thing? And what is that clock counting down to? Wait.
I've been looking at the game FAQ walkthroughs to figure
don't
some of
worry
this stuff
about it.
out. Hold while I read further.
Okay.
All of these walkthroughs are extremely short. None progress much further than this point.
Weird. Well, I mean, it is a new game.
True. Now that the lid is off, you will need to extrude some cruxite.
Turn wheel again. You extrude 1 cruxite dowel. Get cruxite. Show pester log.
I feel like we should be hurrying. That countdown is making me nervous. John? Oh, your PDA is trapped under the cruxite now, isn't it? Anyway, it looks like you're going to need this card too.
Deploy pre-punch card. This is just a mess. Look at this shit. Get card.
Shit is a mess.
A shard
They
of
didn't
glass.
have UI design back in 2009.
Visual clutter is
true.
part of the charm.
That's true.
Mm.
No art form in the world has progressed more in the past 16 years than UI design. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Fuck, it really was 16 years ago. Oh my fucking god! A shard of glass is expelled from the deck and maims the Harlequin doll. Oh no! Capture log: fanciful Harlequins. You take 2 fanciful Harlequins. The additional useless freight pushes your PDA to the last card. You then switch to the Q mode so you can access the PDA. More glass shrapnel flies from the deck. This thing keeps following me around. I think it's trying to talk to me or something.
That's probably the kernel sprite. It apparently needs to be prototyped. Twice, actually. Whatever the hell that means. These walkthroughs are horrendously written.
Okay. Well, you are the one with the cursors, so just do whatever you think is the right thing to do. Also, fix my bathroom. Drop maimed Harlequin into kernel sprite. Why would we do that? Why would we just do?
Mouse, what do you have to say for yourself?
Joe,
I'm
would you
having
believe
fun.
it
Fucking
if
Star
I
Tropics
told
music.
you? Would you believe me, Joe, if I told that this was one of the most crucial steps in the story of Homestuck?
I would believe you. Yes, I would believe you.
Yeah, I would, because I wouldn't lie to you.
You would never lie to
But
me.
yeah.
That's true.
Would you believe me if I told you Boulder was lying?
I would believe you. Yes, I would believe both of you at the same time. Yes.
You would never make it past the 2 guards where one lies and one tells the truth. Man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. They would absolutely roll your ass. Not even a question.
Wait, hold on. Are the 2 guards one of whom lies? Do they attack you if you get it wrong?
No, they just don't let you in.
Okay.
I'm just saying you wouldn't get past them.
Man, this is a
Oh,
load
you
of
mean roll
nonsense.
his ass like that?
I'm gonna go back to something more sensible, like Oglaf, says Rodney. Oh, Oglaf mentioned? Oh man, Oglaf's a pretty good webcomic. Is that still going? I haven't read Oglaf in a long ass
I
time.
half expected you to pull up a drive like PNG.
Oh, did someone
said
say
on
drive?
that
Wait, did someone say Drive? Boys have no idea what girls go through. What's my favorite movie? Oh, that's easy. It's got to be Con Air starring Nicolas Cage. Seriously, you've never seen the movie Con Air with Nicolas Cage? It's only one of the best films ever made. Oh, nothing on Netflix is good? Well, as a matter of fact, I just happen to have a copy of Nicolas Cage's hit 1997 film Con Air here on DVD. Let me just pop it in the player and let's watch. Oh, okay. All right. It's Balatro. Show Pestalog.
Oh, it's yapping.
I still can't understand this thing's gobbledygook.
That was only Tier 1 prototyping. There's still another tier to the prototyping process, which for all we know merely advances this entity through increasingly esoteric states of linguistics.
The clock is ticking. We don't have time for this asinine tomfoolery.
This unmitigated poppycock?
Extravagant hogwash. Are we flirting? Okay, stop. Stop typing whatever silly thing you're typing. I'm going upstairs to the big platformy thing.
The alchemiter?
Uh,
Try to learn the lingo.
Use pre-punch card with the alchemiter. There's no
It's a
slot
pretty good
for
game.
There's no slot for the card anywhere to be found on the alchemiter. The Colonel Sprite followed you upstairs. Explore Anthenium? What? Acquiring a Cruxite Dowel seems to have populated the Anthenium with one item, a perfectly generic object. Capture log telescope. We just go from thing to thing. There's no like continuity at all. You snatch the telescope from its tripod. Who knows? It might be useful, but more importantly, it pushes the Cruxite to the last card, making it available for tinkering. The PDA is predictably jettisoned into the yard over the neighbor's fence. It's Hello Neighbor. Put Cruxite on a weird pattern on alchemitter. Is Hello Neighbor a Homestuck reference, Balder?
Yes. Yeah, actually, yes, it does. Yeah, the way the building is. Yeah, I think, yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely is. Yeah.
It is worryingly accurate.
I mean, it's not accurate in that, like, you don't go into. Wait. No. There's no traps in someone else's home.
It's a concerningly easy connection to make.
You place the Cruxite Dowel on the alchemiter's fucking small pedestal. Something is happening.
I believe that it's meant to be read as alchemid, but
Backseating Homestuck Boulder, huh?
no, then Thiem is right. There is a trap in someone's home. That is correct. I remember one specific trap. Yeah, you're right. They are the same story.
You set the alchemitter to cast 3 perfectly generic objects for some reason, expending a total of 6 units of build grist. These things look completely useless. What a waste. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice there's something in the sky. Switch modus and use telescope to inspect sky. You switch back to stack modus and get a closer look with your telescope. Whatever it is, the Colonel Sprite seems particularly agitated about it. We gonna do the movie Armageddon now? Uh-oh.
I could stay awake just to hear you breathing.
No. No.
Joe, please catalog Homestuck under Meteor Happens storytelling, please.
Yep, meteor happens. You know astronomer, but its trajectory looks suspiciously head-on with your current perspective. This is a troubling development. High 5, Colonel Sprite. You figure you left him hanging long enough. Attempt to ingest a unit of build grist. It is fruit gushers. It's tempting because
decision detected.
they strongly resemble rock and blue raspberry gushers. However, units of build grist are a gaming abstraction and do not seem to exist on the physical plane. There's apparently no crisis so imminent that will deter you from contemplating idiotic and frivolous actions. Show pester log.
Your dad is getting home. John, what did you do with your PDA this time? I'm working on the bathroom, but we are running low on build grist.
Revise bathroom. Well,
Easy does it.
Run to your room and contact TT through Pester Chum. 2 chums have been trying to message you. Oh no, answer chums.
I'm working on the bathroom, but we're running low on build grist.
Oh man, who cares about the bathroom? Now there's a meteor heading for my house.
I see. Do you suppose it has anything to do with the game?
I don't know. Maybe. What do I do?
I think it's very likely. The walkthroughs vaguely suggest an impending threat before the end. The already poorly constructed sentences become even more curt and ambiguous, as if written hastily and with a sense of alarm. Actually, their dedication to updating the walkthrough under such circumstances is admirable.
Balder in the Twitch chat saying, "Oh hell yes, it's this long." My weeb, you're on the stream. What?
What can I say? It's a good log.
Wow, fascinating.
If the meteor is a game construct, I think the only thing to do is proceed and try to solve the dilemma on the game's terms. Try using the lathe. It says you can use the card on it, but isn't more specific than that.
Okay, I'll do that.
Really, it's a labor to read this drivel. If I read any more, my brain will need to be spoon-fed from a jar while it blows spit bubbles in a high chair. I think I'll write my own walkthrough. That is, after we make sure you don't die.
This is very mouse-coded, yep.
I heard you got the box. I hope you appreciate my heroic fatherly perseverance in getting it to you. In my rough and tumble, dirty, wife-beaterly sort of way. Also, I hope you appreciate how many no-talent douches had their mitts on that bunny before you. It's like a grubby baton in some huge douchebag marathon. Hey, where are you?
Oh man, the bunny was awesome, but I don't have time to talk. I'm playing Suburb and it's kind of a nightmare. TT is breaking everything in my house.
Dude, I told you to steer clear of that game. And for that matter, you should probably wash your hands of flighty broads and their snarky horseshit altogether.
And now there's a meteor coming.
Go on.
And now there's a meteor coming, and I'm not even joking about that. It's like a big asteroid or comet or something in the sky heading right for my house.
Oh, man. How big is it?
I don't know. Big, I guess. I gotta go. We'll talk later if I'm still alive and the Earth isn't blown up.
Like, the size of Texas or just Rhode Island? I was throwing around these geographical comparisons to give us a sense of scale, like it really means anything to us. But it's like it doesn't matter. It's always just like, wow, that's pretty fucking big. Like, Mr. President, there's a meteor coming, sir. Oh yeah? How big is it? It's the size of Texas, sir. Oh shit! Or, how big is it? It's the size of New York City, sir. Oh shit! Sir, I'm afraid the comet is the size of your mom's dick. Oh snap! Sir, are you familiar with Jupiter? You mean like the planet? Yeah. Well, it's that big, sir. That sounds pretty big. I have a question. Is it Jupiter? Yes, sir. Earth is literally under siege by planet fucking Jupiter. Oh, shit! Anyway, later.
Oh man, if this was 2009, I would be laughing at this. Use
Right?
pre-punch card on totem lathe. You slip the pre-punch card into a slot on the totem lathe. Above, the tool arm deploys a configuration of chisels. Now, you just need something to lathe. Take Cruxite to totem lathe. Cursing your lack of foresight, you return to the balcony for the Cruxite dowel you left on the pedestal. You navigate the hallway leery of your dad, who is presently puzzling over the new fixture in his hallway. The perfect crime. You retrieve the Cruxite dowel. Dad just shrugs and heads back downstairs, presumably to do some more baking. If only he knew you were hard at work saving his ass. Use Cruxite dowel on totem lathe. You clamp the Cruxite in the lathe. Activate lathe. My god. Okay. The lathe carves one totem. You take the totem. Alright, I used the lathe to make this blue shapey thing. Now I guess I take it back to the alchemixer again. Hello? Tentacle therapist is no longer connected. Oh, you're just going ham. Oh, you're not going ham. Connection lost. 210. Uh-oh.
Okay, Joe, be prepared. On next page, click on the main R.
What?
Okay.
In OBS.
After I click on the next page, I switch to main R?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I take narration.
Wait, what the fuck just changed?
No way. There's no way.
It's my turn.
The production value is this high.
A
2
young lady.
overlays?
A young lady stands in her bedroom. Due to a violent storm, her house has just lost power, along with her wireless internet connection. This has severed her link to a popular video game she was playing with a young man at a critical moment. That young man is relying on this young lady to reestablish a connection somehow. This young lady named... It's on the tip of your tongue. What was the name of this young lady again?
Flighty
Broad? No, that wasn't it. Rose Lalonde. Examine room. Your name is Rose. As was previously mentioned, you are without electricity, although your laptop computer still functions on battery power. You have a variety of interests. You have a passion for rather obscure literature. Okay, Balder. You enjoy creative writing and are somewhat secretive about it. You have a fondness for the bestially strange and fictitious, and sometimes dabble in psychoanalysis. You also like to knit, okay, Boulder, and your room is a bit of a mess. And on occasion, if just the right one strikes your fancy, you like to play video games with your friends. What will you do? Retrieve arms from the purple box. The purple package's contents are private. No one's allowed to look inside. Ride like a flagellum and puke on your bed. Ugh, what a terrible idea. The thought alone makes you sick to your stomach. Stroke writing journal and mutter, my precious. You would only resort to such an embarrassing activity while no one was watching. These journals are for your eyes only. Get violin.
I don't know, man.
Capsula-
This kind of humor is not really funny to me. Like, Joe's Doom Eternal joke of Hell Night, more like Hell No Night, was way funnier than whatever Homestuck was putting down. Sorry.
You captcha-log the violin, storing it in the root card of your Silodex. Play a haunting refrain on the violin. You waste approximately 40 seconds playing the violin while your friend is in peril. Nice time management skills there, sweetheart. Should we let it play out?
Trello tech yet?
Yeah, sure. Let's let it ride.
Tell Liv Tyler you love her before impact. It is Armageddon. What the fuck? What?
Wow.
Oh no.
Joe, you know how sometimes a book will make a literary reference to another piece of literature inside of it as to connect the two in your mind?
Yeah.
Homestuck is just going to do that.
Okay.
And by that, I mean,
Just like
it's just
Ready
going
Player
to-
One.
It's just
It's
going
just
to do
like Ready
plot
Player
points
One.
from movies.
Great. Is this me, by the
Also,
way?
whenever we switch to John, you should take that.
Should I also switch to main J when I do it?
Yeah, if you want to.
Oh my god. Since your good for nothing friend is obviously not going to bail you out in time, you issue words of parting fondness to dear sweet Liv. Oh, if only Affleck could have been the one to make the final sacrifice instead of her stubborn blue-collar, salt-of-the-earth father. Spoilers! Then she would fall into your arms for consolation, and you would be the one to make the deceased Bruce Willis proud.
I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, baby. Captcha-log knitting supply bag. You get the knitting bag. It occupies the left leaf card under the violin, per the tree modus's alphabetical sorting method. K is less than V.
Umineko?
Look out the window. Your
Whoa.
panoramic window offers a view of your yard below, and the mausoleum housing your dead cat Jaspers, who died when you were young. Your mom had the structure erected with a spirit of scornful irony in response to your youthfully innocent request to hold a funeral for the animal. At least, that's how you've come to interpret the gesture in retrospect. You can also make out a silhouette of the laboratory next door, a facility which likely broadcasts a strong wireless internet signal. You may be able to connect to the signal from a different part of the house, perhaps if you seek higher ground. Get laptop. You take your laptop and prepare to make the journey through the house. L is less than V. L is greater than K. This causes the tree to be unbalanced, so your Silodex auto-balances itself. Now the laptop occupies the root card, while the other two items compromise the leaves. K is less than L. V is greater than L.
Oh my god.
Sure. Examine the book on the desk. Grimoire for summoning the zoologically dubious. This book is absolutely indispensable for enthusiasts of your ilk, of which there are very few. Book. You take the Grimoire. G is less than L. G is less than K. Sure. Go explore the house. You leave your bedroom. Hanging just next to your door in the hallway is a painting of an exquisite wizard. Your mother collects these awful things, ironically. She must know how much you detest them, and there is no doubt in your mind she stores these dreadful things in the house to bother you. Down the hall to the right is the way to the observatory. Perhaps you will be able to connect from up there. Your mother's room is also in that direction. You'll have to watch your step. Tiptoe to observatory.
Some sick fucking wizard pictures, dude. These are so
Those are
cool.
sick
Yeah.
wizard pictures.
are
Yeah, they're
cool as
pretty
hell.
fucking cool. That's
These
true.
would
That's
be
true.
so worth downloading, even if you got a virus from it.
Honestly, I think younger me would agree.
Can I shill something?
Wizzapon?
Can I shill a game in the chat?
Of course.
real quick, can I show a game on stream? If y'all have not read Counterfeit Monkey by Emily Short, it's an interactive fiction that's really, really good and does this kind of wordplay really, really well, if you like that stuff.
Ooh.
Anyway, you approach a juncture in the hallway. Beyond the juncture is the observatory.
I'm sorry, wait, let's take a step back. Did you just use Homestuck as like a chaser to like actual like stuff that you enjoy? Did you just like
Yes, I'm trying to
You
use it
just
like
sorta
a
like-
gateway drug. Did you see like it's the same maneuver I did whenever I got all the Umineko fans to switch to House of Leaves in the reading club. I'm
feel like
trying to get people off of this and onto like actually good stuff.
I feel like you just fed a dog a pill by wrapping it in lunch meat.
That's correct.
I
Also,
think-
Emily
no,
Short.
hold on.
Emily Short is the narrative director at Fail Better Games now, and they're the ones who made
Oh.
like Sunless Skies and Sunless Seas, and that's a really good game company. So
Yeah,
definitely
those are
check them
that's.
out.
I mean,
they are-
Jelly,
those have
Mouse,
such good writing.
Mouse got me to eat scallops while wrapping them in bacon, so you know she has.
That's true. I did do that.
Wait, really?
I don't know if I could. Scallop texture just seems. I don't know, man.
That's the objection. The scallop is the objection instead of it being wrapped in bacon.
I'm American, all right. I have to accept certain things. Okay.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
just the
fair
status
enough.
quo. I have to live with that, okay? If I have to object to things being wrapped in bacon, I might as well get my passport and go to Canada, which I really want to, but not now.
Mm.
Scallops and bacon sounds insane. What do you mean? It's a common thing with scallops.
Yeah, scallops and bacon is a pretty common thing.
Is it?
Yeah, it
That's-
is.
Yeah, it is. But I
Oh.
don't like it as much as Mission figs wrapped in bacon, which is amazing. I love figs wrapped in bacon. Anyway,
I just don't. The texture of a scallop seems
fuck?
objectionable.
How do you have like dishes that are all just things wrapped in bacon?
It's a very common
Mm,
culinary
just what
technique.
happens, right?
Yeah. Just if you
No.
don't, just wrap something in bacon. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Wrapping things in thinly sliced fatty pork is just very common in the culinary world.
I think it's good actually that there's a whole ocean between me and whatever's going on that.
This
side.
isn't just-
Jelly,
this
why are
isn't-
you
no, no,
explaining like a
no.
Homestuck character? What are we doing?
This isn't just well, he's
I'm
trying
trying
to
to speak
communicate
his
in Boulder's
How am I
language.
supposed
Yeah,
to
no,
communicate if
totally.
I don't speak his
But
language?
You can't blame this on America. No, I'm literally wagging my finger at you right now and staring at your Discord name because Italy invented prosciutto wrapped melon. This isn't
Oh,
just
that's
an
fair.
I was
American
gonna
thing.
say. I
It's the
was
same
phrasing
thing.
it
I
like
don't know-
that.
same-
I was
I don't
phrasing
know
it
if
like that so
bacon
that I
is
could
the same
include
thing
beef
as
Wellington.
prosciutto. I
Cured
think that's
meat.
the different thing.
It's
Cured
thinly
meat and
sliced
a
cured
fruit.
pork.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah,
It is
prosciutto
good.
is-
Thank you,
it's-
Evie.
it's-
Real Italian
It
in
is,
the chat.
it is good, but it is not bacon. That's a different thing. Bacon,
Mm.
to me, when you say bacon, that means something that's like fried on a pan.
Listen, all
But
pork
that's-
products are the same
but
to
you
me.
don't-
That's
but-
why I made carbonara with hot dogs the other day.
Mm. Mm.
Prosciutto is
Yeah.
bacon adjacent. Thank you.
They are very much literally made out of the same meat. Yeah. He's sneaking by so well.
Okay, yeah. All right. This door leads up to the observatory. You haven't ventured up there in quite some time. Go through the door.
Wait, could you not hear the music?
No.
What music?
What music?
I had Megalovania playing for that whole time, and it was fucking hilarious. While you guys were going off.
No, the VLC capture is in the break scene specifically, so that it's not accidentally playing.
You motherfucker!
If I knew you
it
wanted
was
to do it,
such a good bit.
I agree. I should have put it in the host scene. You are
No.
correct. I wanted to make it so that there's no extra VLC slider all of the time.
Okay,
That's
okay,
my
all right. Editors, note to Noja: when you upload the VOD, add Megalovania to that
Yeah.
section.
Thank you, Naja. The door opens to an exterior walkway leading to the observatory entrance. You've seen
This
less
is so
inclement weather
safe.
before. Oh, the things you'll do to help out a friend. Hurry up to that observatory. And try to connect.
It's just like blueprints.
It's so just like blueprints. You first put your laptop down on the floor to get it situated, but removing it from the root card causes all the branches and leaves to be severed. Your items are dumped unceremoniously on the floor. See what you can
That's like
observe.
severance.
Oh, shit. You're in a hurry, sure, but that doesn't mean you can't take a moment to peek through the huge telescope. You find a gap in the clouds. It seems a flurry of smaller meteoroids is streaking steadily overhead. You're not sure what this means, but it is somewhat disconcerting. Stack laptop on Grimoire to maximize elevation.
Iconic
You'll need every
frame
advantage you
here.
can get.
She's so
Iconic
real for
frame
this.
Is that? Yeah. Access laboratory Wi-Fi network. This is just game FAQs.
Yeah.
There are several signals being broadcasted from the laboratory, each of relatively decent strength. One of them is mysteriously and not quite conveniently unsecured, requiring no password. You select the signal and reconnect to the game with John. I'm back.
Hurry up and open my door. Not that it even matters. I think I'm probably dead no matter what.
Patience, you still haven't used the new totem.
Ooh.
I believe it will create the item on the punch card.
So what is it, like an apple or something? What good will that even do?
We'll see. I found no evidence that anyone has successfully created the item, and the content of the card appears to be variable from session to session. In one instance, it was described as an eggy-looking thing. Sick.
Do we have enough of those building jewels to make it?
According to the Athenaeum, it's a free item. This speaks to its importance in my view. Now, off you go. Think this is back to you.
There goes the rest of your build, Grist. Put bathtub back. You probably should have just done this in the first place. Take totem to alchemitor. Got to get those stupid blocks out of the way first. The kernel sprite is getting awfully worked up about all this. Remove blocks. You store the perfectly generic objects in your Fernelia registry, potentially to be deployed at a later time. S, take John, take bite of apple. Oh.
Oh, shit.
End of Act 1?
Oh, shit. It's counting down.
I hate that I'm getting fucking chills. I hate this stupid fucking body.
This body that respects Homestuck. Oh no! Oh,
Oh, shit.
music is cheating.
That's what I'm saying, man! That's what I'm saying! Fuck, I hate that I'm getting chills. I hate
It's a
this
plot
so
twist.
much.
Oh, shit. Kaboom.
Joe, if you were, please click on the scene labeled Final.
Okay. Is it working?
It worked, yeah.
Okay. Years in the future, but not many. A wayward vagabond records a stuttering step in the sun-bleached dust. Do I click on this?
Yes. It
This is
opens
just
in
Journey?
a new tab inside.
This one?
Is this just Journey?
MS Paint
Yes.
Adventures.
Best character in the entire story right here.
Would love him so much.
Close it now?
Yeah.
Game FAQ. It is literally game FAQs. Shabir
And
beta
now if-
walkthrough.
Okay, I've always pronounced this like as if like game facts instead
Oh,
of
this is
the
me.
acronym.
We're gonna fight.
I also say game facts, but I heard someone else say game FAQs and I deferred.
Mhm.
So this is me, right?
Yeah.
Tentacle therapist is me. Oh, come on, tentacle. Oh, whatever. Caveats and condolences. I'd be inclined to dispense with the trite, even under less pressing circumstances. Needless to say, I'll forgo the inscrutable ASCII banner, which typically heralds the striking freefall of these documents. I'll also resist the urge to brandish any copyright marks or the particular neurosis that concerns itself with the theft of the utterly mundane. I'll allow other deranged prospectors to stake claims on their worthless plots as the woods burn around them. My introduction will be sparse. There will be no majestic prose blustering into the sails of a galleon as we embark on this voyage together, nor will there be any ham-fisted prose whipping its limbs under a bedsheet like a deranged ghost for that matter. I won't set the stage or dim the light. The mood, you will see, will be set soon enough. Since you are reading this, chances are you have installed this game on your computer already. If this is true, like many others, you have just participated in bringing about the end of the world. But don't beat yourself up about it. There was never anything you could have done to prevent it. The end is happening right now as I type and as you read. I have come to understand that we were always doomed through our collective ignorance, and now further doomed by those few who know and struggle to flee. If you're lucky, you'll be among the smaller subset of the latter who are successful. What I mean is, while that game you installed is just one more grinding slab of rock sealing our planet's crypt, it is also your only hope to live. I'm presently faced with the same conundrum as you, and though I speak with more experience, my own outcome is far from assured. I will play the game, as much of it as there is to play, and record my findings here. If you want to live, you'll do as I instruct. My condolences.
Now we're ready for a video essay.
Oh.
I think this is really where Homestuck truly begins.
Again?
That's
This
it.
was the
You can
moment.
stop the timer. You can click to close the timer now. Congratulations, Joe. You did it.
We did it with 2 hours to spare?
With 2 hours to spare.
Wow. Okay. All right. Yay.
This is the moment where Walter White became Heisenberg.
Do you want to click the next one to hear the music?
I don't think there's...
It's an animation.
Yeah, it's just an animation with some bump sounds.
Okay.
And now we start Act 2.
We'll just keep going until Joe collapses.
Okay.
How do we feel? How do we feel, Joe?
Go for another hour, I think. We good for
Oh,
another hour?
Ooh.
If you want to, yeah.
I don't
An
stream for 2
entire
more
other
hours,
hour?
so yeah, I mean, it's whatever.
Okay. I haven't assigned any characters for this segment, so let's just say that Jelly, you can read
I can't.
the prompts here.
Mouse, what is
read
Joe's opinion so
the
far?
prompts.
Why are you asking Mouse
Yeah.
for my opinion?
What do you mean? What do you mean? You know as much as I do. What do you mean?
Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
I know what to read.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's why they're stuck at home. Oh.
It really is where Homestuck begins.
Oh.
We are not doing Sekimea after this. I'm continuing to play Gnosia.
More like Sucky Maya.
Oh.
Whoa.
No, the devs in
editor's
chat.
in the chat. Dev is
Dev
in chat. How do you always do this, Jelly?
Listen, when the first time I was on stream here, they said Jelly more like smelly. I'm getting my licks in.
Well, now they
fighting
said
back.
Jelly more
Says-
like Jelly Belly. I got it. I got it
Step
for
too
you.
far. It's a step
Okay.
too far, Gordo.
Okay, Jelly, read the line.
Oh, has the first part already been read? The narration?
Oh, well, that's for Joe. Yeah.
The kernel divides. The two halves go their separate ways, leaving behind the sprite portion.
Boy.
What is left of the sprite undergoes a mysterious transformation. For a moment, you thought you heard someone say "boy" as if whispered in the periphery of your awareness. It was probably just your imagination, though.
You there. Boy.
And now this is the first interactive bit, and it's gonna be hard for us to like see anything because we are looking at the delay.
Oh, well, What do you mean? I'm streaming it, aren't you? Aren't I sharing my screen with you guys?
You're on a delay though.
Yeah.
I'm not sharing the screen with you. Hold on.
It's
Yeah.
a point and click adventure.
I thought I was. There you go. I'm sharing a screen on Discord now. When did I stop doing that?
I don't remember.
You walk around using the mouse, arrow keys, or WASD keys. Click on various objects to open the command menus for them. Outstanding Flash program by Alexis Gankro Esner? This large platform. Good grief. What is it, boy? Oh, shit.
That's what I'm supposed to be reading, actually.
It's a game.
Boy. Open this door and walk through it.
Okay, Sakataro.
Sorry, I need to get a little more, less antagonistic if you want it to be Sakataro.
Or you.
Who are you?
What's that? A little more heroic, perhaps.
It looks different now. After you bit that apple, your whole house seemed to be transported somewhere. Then the apple disappeared and the kernel sprite underwent a transformation. Aside from the change in appearance, the transformation doesn't seem to have any relevant ramifications.
Joe says WASD, but pronounces FAQs. Make it make sense.
His name is John, you nincompoop. Boy who's... Oh, that's you. Boy who's drawn, do as I say.
Boy who is John, do as I say.
What would you like boy who is drawn to do?
Obey my commands, John boy.
And those commands would be...
I think that's
I would like the boy to interact with his environment in a constructive manner.
Oh, he's chat.
Maybe you should be a little more specific.
Have the boy assess his current situation.
Jelly, Joe's streaming in Discord, so you can get
perfect,
that
perfect.
1 second faster.
I'm
Of course,
afraid I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
have the boy do that. Tell him to do it yourself.
Oh, there we go. Very well.
Okay. That instruction does not do anything at the moment.
Boy,
Oh,
no, 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 no. Keep moving.
believe me, you have no intention of turning your head to observe this dreadful thing. Oh, I broke it.
Oh,
Sai, could you please turn the controls over to a more competent user? Oh, okay, alright, great.
wow. If the game does it, is that front seating?
a
see.
small dessert tray? Useless.
In retrospect, it was pretty funny when your dad pied you like that. Gotcha again by the old man. Okay, can I just move on, Balder, or am I meant to find something?
Yeah,
here?
we can move. There's a lot of text
This
here,
is
so
flavor,
we can yeah. A lot of this is flaming, yeah.
Which famously you don't care about.
Wow. Wow. For the last time, this boy's name is John. Fine, John, return to your quarters. Oh, that's you, Jelly, sorry. You go back to your bedroom, tiptoeing around this weird petroleum-based sludge.
Now, John, respond to your friend unit.
John, are you there?
Idle chum. Hey, yeah, I'm here. Not dead, I think.
I know. I've been watching you scramble through the house like a lunatic. You should have answered me sooner.
Oh man, sorry. I was looking around for my dad and I can't find him anywhere. Have you seen him?
No, I'm sure he'll turn up. We have more important things to address right now.
Yeah, like where I am?
I don't know that either, but I've determined your neighborhood was destroyed by the meteor. Wherever you were transported, it saved you from the impact. I've been reading reports in the news. Over the last few days, there have been many smaller meteor collisions with people's homes around the world, and they seem to be getting bigger. Yours was the biggest they've identified so far.
Wow, okay. So then I guess if this is all the game's doing, then the point is for us to save the world?
Perhaps.
Then we better get moving and figure this game out.
Yes, but wait. We should retrieve your PDA, yet again. It will help to keep tabs on each other while you investigate. I think I can get you closer to it if I can replenish our grist supplies somewhat. There may be a way to recycle some that we already used.
Okay.
I'll meet you out on the balcony.
Wait, Rose, one thing.
What? Jelly?
Okay, Jelly.
Sorry, one thing, what?
You never even
What?
wished me a happy birthday. Hello?
Was that? Oh, did my brother come through on the mic?
Yes.
Yeah,
you sure
okay.
did.
Okay.
I didn't even hear him at all.
Joe did not ask you to wish him a happy birthday
Okay.
on the
I
day
was like,
after your birthday.
I did not hear my brother. I have like noise canceling headphones. I didn't hear him at all.
Yeah, he came through at a very good moment. I
I
was working
like,
on.
This is like, do you want me to wish you a happy birthday? What me? Am I taking that line?
Jelly,
Yes.
say thank you.
Wow.
Uh,
I was working on something to send you, but I was running late with it. I didn't want you to think I believed meager well wishes alone would suffice for the occasion. That said, happy birthday, John.
Oh, geez, that is silly. Anyway, thanks.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
First, take the fabric item on the floor there.
The towel? Why? Oh well, you're the boss. You capture logged the towel. What now?
Do as the purple text says. To the balcony.
John makes his way to the balcony per your awkwardly worded request.
Wait. take that blue wobbly thing.
You whimsically decide to capture log the totem which was used to create the apple tree earlier.
John, recycle the grist as was dictated by your cohort.
John cannot do anything with the grist as of this moment. That is up to the suburb player.
I see.
Yes.
How am I?
That will suffice. Rose deletes the perfectly generic object. 6 units of build grist are restored to your grist cache. Rose expends the grist to drag a new plank from the balcony in the direction of the PDA. I'm gonna sneeze.
John, run across precarious platform swiftly.
John isn't sure about that. It's a long way down.
Boy, I said make haste on the narrow catwalk.
John is very nervous about the idea, and the strident tone of your commands is starting to make him a little upset.
Fine. Proceed as your comfort level dictates. Sorry, level of comfort?
Doot, 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 doot. You cautiously walk within range of the PDA. Rose retrieves it.
Now take it.
Shit. You grab the PDA, launching one of the Harlequin figurines into the night. You can kiss that one goodbye. This is going to be really important, like 5,000 pages later.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be this whole bit where it switches over to the Harlequin that was thrown into the cloud and what it did for a while. Yep. Okay, who's reading
let's
this?
see. Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3 characters here. So let's just go with from the bottom up. Submitting inquiry of concern of a cataclysmic event. Pipe fan 413, reply.
Status of health/wardrobe?
Neighboring house struck by flaming projectile. In light of fire hazard, evacuating house of all expensive garments.
Mose, can you do
What am I
office
doing?
searching? Office searching the third from the top.
I see. Good luck, Fedora Freak. Salvage as many hats as is practical.
Fedora Freak, you are in our thoughts, along with Pipe Fan 413 and his enviable collection of pipes.
Thank you all. Report. Most hats removed from danger. Ties next.
The following matters have been submitted in a frank and forthright manner for Pipefan 413's judicious appraisal. Just one arrow command will suffice, thanks. It looks like you're not the only one trying to locate your father after the disaster.
These boring men are uninteresting. Chan
Based.
artists be like.
Mouse be like. John, are you okay? You seem a bit tentative.
I'm fine, I guess. Since I got here, I feel compelled to do these weird things I don't really want to do by some kind of voice that I can't really even hear. I don't know. It is hard to explain.
Perhaps the early symptoms of an anxiety order, like post-traumatic stress?
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Well, if you can pull yourself together, there are a few more things we can try. Or we should try, like prototyping the kernel sprite again if possible. We should hurry. My laptop battery won't last forever.
Okay, I will go back inside.
No, don't do that. Hop off this ledge onto that car.
I think we can safely say that Disco Elysium is a Homestuck-like.
Oh, God.
Also, Joe, the scene should be probably the final, since that is the one with the black background.
Okay,
Thank you.
I understand. What? No, that
and you
sounds
can hide the
incredibly
timer again.
dangerous.
Because the time is separate on each scene. Sorry. I didn't expect us to keep going afterwards.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, thank you.
What? No, that sounds incredibly dangerous. Now you're just being a pest. Which turnip truck did you just tumble out of anyway? Who are you? Who's this? Is this still Jelly or?
That's
You
narration.
can take this one.
Years in the future, but not many. An unsealed tunnel welcomes hot desert air into its stagnant depths. Fast-paced adventures.
Oh shit.
Oh, boy, you there? Boy, it's him. It's him. This is the one Jelly's voicing.
It's the best character.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
Oh,
Who's
fuck.
this?
Sake. Oh, it's me. It's me. That's who it is. It's me.
Oh no! Alright, get a drink of water. Sorry, get a drink of White Claw.
An examination of the basics. Upon connecting with the client user, you, the server user, will be met with a control panel allowing you to manipulate your co-player's environment. You will find that you're allowed to deploy 4 items at no expense. 3 of these are rather large machines, and 1 is a punch card. It's quite possible that you have already deployed some of these items before reading this. If this is the case, and you have activated the machine called the Cruxtruder, such as it displays a countdown, you must proceed to section A100 of this walkthrough immediately. The life of the client user depends on it, and if your co-player has activated this device in your environment too, then yours does as well. But if not, please refrain from doing anything with the Cruxtruder aside from merely deploying it. This will buy us some time to think things through properly, and to go over the basics of the game before you find your soft, easily punctured head in the jaws of the lion. As mentioned, there are 4 items to consider, each playing a role in a process which appears to have a singular purpose, to manufacture objects out of thin air. The designers of the game, judging by the language used, regard this process as a sort of alchemy. This may allude to complexities in the production process yet to present themselves, but for now, the variety of objects you are able to create remains quite limited. The items in question are the Cruxtruder, again, tread lightly with this one, the Totem Lathe, the Alchemeter, and the Pre-Punched Card. I will describe how these devices work in conjunction with each other, and I will use the analogy of having a key made at a hardware store to help you understand. First, deploy all of these objects in convenient proximity to each other. Be sure not to block doors or pathways with them. You can always revise the dimension of rooms to make space for them, but I'd advise against this or even experimenting with the function. Doing so comes at the expense of build grist, a commodity which appears to be at a premium at the onset and one you'd be best advised to save for later. The Cruxtruder. Removing the lid signals the moment your life becomes a great whirling batshit pandemonium, somewhat resembling the chaos of an especially ethnic wedding. Oof. Somewhere, a soused uncle deliberately shatters china on the floor. Muddy livestock is decorated and then lost track of. The question, whose mule is this, at times can be heard over the din. This is now your reality. But aside from that, it marks the beginning of the process I am about to describe. The countdown begins, yes. Also, an entity called the kernel sprite is released. But neither of these things are all that relevant to this process to my knowledge. More on these things later. What is relevant is the unlidded Cruxtruder's ability to dispense Cruxite dowels. It will dispense at least one, though I suspect it is capable of producing more, given parameters I'm not yet familiar with. In my key-making analogy, these dowels represent the uncarved pieces of metal which the hardware store employee retrieves from a drawer or a rack, and sets about carving into a key. The 2 following items are needed to do the carving.
I think
The
we can skip the rest of this like this. This is just basically doing a recap of the events of first segment.
10, 9, 8.
Oh, oh,
Whoa!
Why? Why?
For what reason?
For anyone who was zoning out listening to the sound of my voice.
oh.
Yeah, so A100.
So me, thank you. Yeah,
your
thank
your
you.
mouse is counting. Do this to live.
Oh man, what the
Alright.
fuck is going on over here?
Motherfuckers always say, I love when world builders put a lot of thought. Oh, sorry, it closed on me. I love when world builders put a lot of thought and detail into how the world works until the world is homestuck.
Very true. Very true. Oh no, I'm behind on saying thank you to people.
Say
How-
thank you.
How could I say thank
Ungrateful.
you? Say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Raphael Schultz, for buying a marble. Choose between Kiss X Sis or Sunny Boy. I don't care about the method, e.g., choose one yourself, let chat decide, watch half of each, etc. Okay. Chat, which one? Go for it. Go for it, chat. Good luck. Thank you for buying a marble, Raphael Schultz. Thank you, Potential Pizza, for the resub. Hey Joe, I would just want to say your troll name would be Tosef Bikoi. The spelling is important. Just wanted you to read that out loud to chat. Enjoying the stream. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Ani PNG for the resub. Baba loves you for the resub as well. Thank you, Humble Verdi, Boas for the resubs. How's this game the resub date? This is hilarious. Is it a game? I actually said my funny sub message is a normal one, and now I'm too ashamed to retry. Oh, I'm sorry, Boaz. Thank you, Keto, for the bits. Did you know Hussey, the creator of Homestuck, commissioned a horse soul portrait for $3,000 chicken jockey? I don't know what that means.
What
does
is
that
this
mean?
phrase of? Well, there's this string of words. This is fucking just impenetrable.
No,
Like,
The
it's
last
a real
two are
people
from the
can't-
Minecraft movie.
Yeah, that
people
one
can't
isn't part
communicate
of
with
it.
humans like this.
Too
By
much
you people,
Homestuck.
I mean
They
Homestuck
do.
fans.
Too much Homestuck. Thank you, Sound and Rain, for
Yeah.
the bits. The fucked up thing is that I could claim to actually be Andrew Hussey at any moment, and while you would be free to presume that I am lying, you would never be able to be fully 100% certain. Devil's truth? We're never
I'll
gonna
be
leave
right
Umineko. Thank you, Kato, for 100 bits as well. Chekhov's Fedora Honk Honk. Also for the sub, thank you, Kiato. Kiato, I just weebified your whole name. Boy, you just tumble out of a turnip truck, ain't ya? In it? All right, we're just saying shit today.
It's just words. It's just words. They're just saying words.
Words with friends.
Pole says Sunny Boy.
Pole is saying sunny boy. Okay.
Joe, do you want more regional dialect to deal with?
No.
Dolmix says, my liege, I suggest you read the description for Kiss X Sis, even if it doesn't win. When Dolmix starts a sentence with my liege, that means that it's about to... It's a precursor to something very terrible.
Yeah.
So take this
No.
message as you will. Yes, it is.
No, the point of the Tempest is that Iago is super trustworthy and cool.
Hmm.
I wouldn't know. I haven't read it.
Neither have I.
Oh. How am I the only one here who's read The Tempest? It's a good play.
I actually have read it. I just don't remember it, so I don't like to lie and say that I know it. When
The only part that I
Kieta
remember is Iago.
Thank you, Dawn to the Dawns.
When Kieta Simono's father remarried, not only did he gain a new mother, he streamed it, but elder twin sisters as well. Distinct yet similar, the homely and mature Aiko is a former student council president, while the athletic and aloof Riko is the previous disciplinary president. The three of them have been together since kindergarten, resulting in a deep bond between the siblings. However, over time, the relationship developed into something more romantic and erotic. Now, in his
Great.
last year of middle school, Kieta has already received a sports recommendation, but it's from a different high school than his two sisters. Disappointed, both sisters try to change his mind, and he agrees, giving in to their desperate pleas. Unaware of the consequences, he now has to attempt to study for his high school exams while warding off the advances of his less driven sisters. With their parents' blessing, Eiko and Riko strive to be Kieto's future wife, leaving him to try his best to keep the relationship between them strictly platonic. However, with the two beautiful girls vying for his attention, will Kieta be able to withstand the endless temptations? I feel like I've read this before. Is it just...
Yeah, someone else made you read this, it looks like.
Yeah. This is Kiss X Sis. Yep. No,
What
thank you.
famous YouTuber do you think was in chat to hear that?
I think his mama guy already left.
Sorry, just critical damage. All right, Sunny Boy. 36 students find themselves and their school building suddenly adrift in a void-like dimension. When supernatural powers awaken in some of them, a sense of detachment begins to divide the group. Despite the student council's attempts to impose order, they clash with the students possessing student special abilities who rebel against their strict control. Well, I mean, sorry, the school is floating in the void and they're still listening to the student council like they have fucking like authority? What? There's no way. This conflict leads them to discover that this world has its own set of rules, and following them is necessary for survival. After one of the students decides to take a leap of faith, the school switches dimensions once again. While they deal with the unique challenges and circumstances that each world presents, the students must unravel the mysterious phenomenon and find a way back home. This has some big Homestuck vibes. I can say that now.
Yeah, someone in chat said
Jelly,
school
Jelly,
stuff.
we've seen this one, haven't we?
We have, yes.
Was
I
it
watched
Homestuck
this
vibes?
Back when my server was for legally watching anime.
You can't
No.
say no. You're not allowed to say no. It does not help. It has Homestuck vibes, and you're lying if you say no.
I don't necessarily agree.
They literally go into a void.
Okay, so for the next 40 minutes, can we just have you two argue about what was or wasn't influenced by Homestuck while I hang out?
Yeah, we can. Do you want
perfect.
to name any
Awesome.
media?
House of Leaves.
Name any media after 2009.
I think Homestuck has House of Leaves vibes.
As long as I mute myself, why does everybody in chat want me to mute myself? Like, do you just hate women? Like, what is the problem here?
True?
Why wasn't it anime? Why isn't it anime?
Which one?
What?
Why is it not a Homestuck reference? The Sunny Boy. Why is it not like Why is it not Homestuck?
It is a home. Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is.
what-
Jelly thinks it's not.
It is.
I don't
Yeah.
think it necessarily is.
I don't think it's a reference, but it is
I think the
Homestuck code.
justification of that being in the void is far too tenuous for you to look at that.
No,
and
the void
say,
is so much closer to Homestuck than it deserves to be.
the concept of the void.
No, specifically being transferred in a building into a void.
Brother, that's just too vague.
I think they
you're just describing concepts of things that can happen.
Didn't they
That
actually
doesn't
make
make it
a
a
movie
Homestuck reference, dude.
where they like play a board game and they get transported into a void? And they have to play the board game, and there's an astronaut, right?
You're just describing the concept of isekai.
Yeah, Zathura is a Homestuck, like, yeah.
Is the Broken Earth trilogy by N.K. Jemisin a Homestuck reference?
Is Jumanji
never
a
heard of this.
Homestuck like?
No.
Nope. They
Okay,
play a
well,
game. They play a game and they get
I
transported. I think it's a game.
I
It's a
thi-
Homestuck.
well, hold on. When did Jumanji come out?
This one doesn't have to be before.
When did Jumanji come out? Because it could just be that Homestuck is Jumanji-like. Because we know it's pretty heavy on intertextuality.
Yeah, I think it's specifically. Like,
I think
Hasi was thinking about
that this world
Jumanji.
you're living in, where you say everything is a Homestuck reference, is bullshit. You're putting the cart before the
I
horse,
didn't say it
and you're
was a
trying to lead it to
reference.
water.
I didn't say it's a reference. I said it's a Homestuck like.
And I'm saying that this came first.
That doesn't matter with Homestuck. You'd think you'd know that.
Homestuck is not constrained to linear time, Jelly. Oh, well, what is that? Non-linear time? Oh, Homestuck reference.
Yeah. And I think if we keep going with this bit, I think we'll be here. The fuck.
No,
What was it?
The concept of an abstract joke, just like Homestuck.
I fucked that joke. Let's start from the top. If we keep going with this bit, we'll be here years in the future, but not many. Thank you.
Okay, but is Homestuck a sock or a hat?
I would say you didn't need to swap off it on
Hold
your
on,
scene,
hold
Joe. I
on,
didn't
hold on.
actually mean we should do this.
No, I had to do that to get the music playing. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
you have the
I see.
music.
I see,
I
I
don't
see.
have the music up, so.
Can
Oh, you
guys
didn't know
give me
that-
a minute? I'm trying to think of whether if it's a sock or a hat. This is really important.
Yeah, I don't want to hear myself talk.
The slow fade in.
I hit my microphone. No.
I'm going to say that it's a sock, and my justification is that it is easier to take off a hat than it is to take off a sock. Much like it is much more difficult to purge Homestuck from your soul than it is other pieces of media.
Oh, by the way, Joe, if you go back to main R, there's a different version of the drive JPEG in that scene. So
Main R?
Is that
Yeah.
true? How many
Homestuck
fucking-
is my soul. Homestuck in my
Yeah.
soul. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not going to come out. It's just not going to come out.
this one is uncensored. So we found out who the character is, so we can show her now.
It's
Boys
like a
have no
wine
idea what
stain on a
girls
white
go
shirt.
through. Oh, she's there now. I see what you mean. Okay. Rose is there now. That was her name, right? Rose?
I
Rose?
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was
Doctor
that
Who
was-
reference?
No.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh.
no,
I'm sorry.
no.
Oh.
Joe,
oh, okay.
Joe, that's
Hold
that's
on.
actually a
I'm a little
Homestuck
offended.
reference.
All right.
That's
okay.
actually a Homestuck. The character in Doctor Who. That's actually a Homestuck reference. Didn't you know?
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Allergic to this Homestuck bullshit.
Actually, it seems like it. Oh my
What's
god.
that? Sneezing? Just like Homestuck.
Oh.
Are you gonna sneeze too?
No, I'm thinking, do they sneeze at all in Homestuck? I don't think they do.
What do you mean?
Do
You're
they?
thinking,
That's
do they sneeze in
Maybe the most
Homestuck?
insane thing you've ever
What?
said.
I have a question, Boulder. Chat asked if we can make Joe watch Cascade because they want to see how insane. They want him to see how insane it gets. Can we make him do that?
No, because that
yes.
would
Yes.
no.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
that would actually spoil half of the fucking story.
But he's not gonna read it.
He's not gonna read Homestuck.
But he's not gonna read it, so you might as
Oh.
well show him. I'm assuming it's peak. I'm assuming it's peak.
It's
I'm
pretty
assuming it's peak.
I-
So,
It's pretty good.
Because like, I think that's a fallacy. Because like people think about like.
but some viewers
oh,
will. They can leave.
The thing about showing Cascade to someone who hasn't read Homestuck is that, like, to someone who hasn't read it, will be just like visual noise for half of the time.
So like Homestuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it.
Let's say when we have 15 minutes left on the timer, then we can watch Cascade and ruin the whole experience for Joe. We can do that.
I mean, I think it's up to Joe. I think it's up to
yeah.
Joe.
What do you think, Joe?
What 50 minutes left on what timer?
Wait,
You said we would do for an
minutes
hour.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah. 15 minutes before we end stream, we can skip to almost 15-minute animation in Homestuck.
I think
It's
that we're-
15 minutes long.
I think
Well,
we're
okay,
already
it's-
past that.
I
aren't we?
need you to enunciate more, please. Are you saying 50 or 15?
15, and
Okay.
it would be closer to 12 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay, well,
You can
chat
look that
says
up.
that it won't be peak if he doesn't have context for it.
All
Yeah.
right, never
That
mind.
is my
I
position.
disagree.
Yeah.
I disagree. I
Are
think
we-
Yeah, Kuso.
the
Are we
music
supposed to be
alone
doing
makes
nothing?
it peak.
I think we're done. Actually, I think we're done. I think this is we've derailed it. I think this is enough Homestuck. Everyone's gotten a good taste for it. We went over time.
I think you should watch Cascade.
like
disagree.
I think we should watch Cascade.
like my favorite Slipknot song, "Psychosocial." I've done my time and I want out. It's done. We're here. We're moving on. Is Slipknot a Homestuck reference?
I think there was an Edgar Wright quote, actually.
Oh, Mark Twain. It's always could be Mark Twain.
It always could be Mark Twain. Thank you,
said
Taylor
a
but
lot of
Pink
things.
for the resub. Thank you very much, Taylor but Pink. Thank you, Gerson LCS Jr. for the resub. Thank you, Kieto, for another message effect. Here we go. Dave, but your mom was just a nice alcoholic spinster who liked wizards who you complained about for no reason. Dave, she wasn't anything like an untouchable master of irony. You could replace the meat in your sandwich before it even occurred to you. What the fuck were you chewing? All right. Thank you. Message effect. Hey, Denner. Okay, is the guy in the sand? Is that Dave?
No, that's not Dave.
Oh, I want to see.
That is.
No, Dave wears sunglasses.
I
There's
want to
pictures
see.
of him all
I want
over.
to see Dave. Apparently, the comic gets good when Dave shows
Or
up.
can we at least reveal that you've been here the entire time?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
So what page does he need to go to?
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't you know? Boulder
Yeah,
is a Homestuck reference.
Oh, Balder's
That's
Avatar.
true, yeah. Yeah.
Oh
No,
yeah, I
no,
knew
the
that.
person.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
The
everyone
human
knows
being.
that. I don't remember what page the reveal of that is. I'll
You
be
remember
honest.
the
But
first
you know
time
when
someone
she says fuck?
Yes. That one I can search for. I can't search for the image of her.
Oh,
I feel like one of those things is way easier to remember.
No, because I remember that she says fuck.
What do you mean? It won't let me skip ahead?
You can go to settings and disable new reader mode.
yeah, you're a new reader.
You're a new reader mode.
Fuck that. We'll go the long way.
Oh.
You can just spam on the right arrow key on your keyboard if you really want to.
All right, people who are afraid of spoilers, either get busy reading or close your eyes.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
him?
you gotta read real fast. This is Dave, yeah.
Wait, can we read Dave's introduction?
Dave Strider. There's this really cool dude,
Jelly-
okay? He's
Jelly,
standing
this
around.
is yours,
Oh,
actually.
it's Jelly's, okay.
We were very close, actually.
There's this
We were very
really
close
cool
to
dude,
Dave.
okay? He's standing around being all chill, like cool dudes are known to do sometimes. A cool dude like this probably has a real cool name, but he wouldn't just tell you what it was if you asked. He'd be way too busy for that. Busy being totally sweet. But you could always try and guess his name. And if you're right, he might nod ever so slightly. That's a cool dude's way of letting you know there might just be hope for you yet. What do you think his name is?
Insufferable prick.
This guy doesn't have time for this sort of bullshit.
Dave Strider. D. Strider. Oh, damn.
Your name is Dave. It is an unreasonably warm April day. Your your
You're bored.
bedroom window is open to let some air in, and your fan is cranked. Arguably, even more cranked would be your fly beats, which brings us to your variety of interests. A cool dude like you is sure to have plenty. You have a penchant for spinning out unbelievably ill jams with your turntables and mixing gear. You like to rave about bands no one's ever heard of but you. You collect weird, dead things preserved in various ways. You are an amateur photographer and operate your own makeshift darkroom. You maintain a number of ironically humorous blogs, websites, and social networking profiles. And, if the inspiration strikes, you won't hesitate to drop some fat rhymes on a mofo and represent.
Ugh.
What will you do?
Rachel Amber, pinned in the chat. Kusoro says, Baldur keeps insisting I have Dave vibes, and to this day I have no clue what he means by it.
No, I have no fucking idea what he's talking about on that one. I disagree.
Oh, man.
All
So
right,
sad.
we
Next
got-
time
we got-
start at 360 or so for Dave era. Thank you. Dave era. Person interacts with an piece of media for years, interacts with another piece of media. It's just like Homestuck, says Hey Denner. Okay,
We gotta keep
where's
going. We haven't reached her yet.
hold on. Where's the person that Baldur, is it soon?
Sorry.
No, you're gonna have to keep clicking. You're gonna have to keep clicking, buddy.
Potential
we're-
content warning, puppet ass.
We're spoiling it. We're spoiling it. I want to
We're
see.
so spoiling.
Content
how-
warning W.
Is it before 1,000? Oh man, look at the preview we're
I don't
giving
know.
people in chat of Homestuck right now.
If it's not before 1,000, this is crazy.
Oh, you got an achievement. Nice.
Oh, what the fuck happens? There's just goblins everywhere.
Don't worry about it.
Rose had to find a way to plug in her laptop. Oh, okay. Shit, this is crazy. What?
What of it?
Mouse, have you seen any of the Saw movies?
Wait, where's Sweet Bro and
Yes.
Hella Jeff? Are we gonna get
think
past
I've
Sweet Bro and
seen-
Hella Jeff?
I think
Have
we
I
already went
seen
past Sweet Bro and
Two
Hella
or
Jeff.
three? 2 or 3 song movies? Mm.
I can't believe Joe just skipped the Dave ascent to the highest point of the building. Shaking my head.
Oh yeah, there's chessboard metaphors in this, so it's just like Umineko.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right now we're giving a tease of what Homestuck is all about. Is this it?
Oh no! There we go.
There she is.
There she is.
You should read this,
There
Baldur.
she is.
Let's see. I'm gonna skip through it in my client. A silly girl naps by her flowers. It is quite likely that she tired herself with a variety of silly antics, as silly girls are often known to do. She may have a silly name too, or maybe not. It's hard to say for sure without asking her. But since she's slumbering peacefully, it would be a shame to wake her up. You might as well just give her a name right now.
Farm stink butt lass. Okay, if
I
her
guess-
name is literally
I guess
Baldur,
her name is Farm Stink.
I'm gonna fucking crash out so hard if her name is literally Baldur. You
You
tried
try to roust Farm Stink from her sambe, but she's really down for the count. It looks like she's holding some sort of note. Retrieve arms from. They're right there. In plain sight. Look. They are flashing red. Drop pumpkin on Farm Stink. What pumpkin? You see no pumpkin, and frankly, it is hard to imagine there ever was a pumpkin in plain sight or otherwise. Anyways, that would be a really terrible thing to do, to pour sweet farm stink. Farm stink? That is incredibly silly and a little bit rude. My name is... Try again. It's Jade Harley.
Jade Harley.
Technically, if we want to go... Well, we don't want to go back, but I would like to make a note that we passed... While going really fast, a few pages ago we passed the page on which Homestuck really begins. I think that one. I think we can actually watch that one. That one we can watch. That one makes sense even without context.
What the fuck? Okay, what page? What page? And that's it.
So go back to 756. No, 755. Oh, he's going. This also counts.
Hurry up!
Too, so.
Hurry up!
Tab features prominently in these sections. That's also important.
Yeah, that I don't know what the fuck tab is.
It's soda.
I mean, yeah,
Old
but-
soda.
The lightning bug speaks in Morse code, by the way. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. The fuck is a lightning bug? You mean a firefly?
Yeah, lightning bugs.
Psych?
Psych, it wasn't the part where Homestuck really begins.
Isn't Psych S-I-K-E?
No.
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 Is it not?
No.
No.
No? It is Psych with a P?
That's a different psych.
Like
But
in a video, I broke up with my ex-girlfriend. Here's her number. Psych, that's the wrong number.
You're correct. Yeah,
That
you're
Psych
correct.
is S-I-K-E, right?
Yeah,
Yes, you're
that
correct.
is
You
that
are
is a
correct.
different spelling. Yeah.
Okay,
But
all right.
Psych. It originally was psych. Like
Okay.
either
You're
way.
correct.
Oh wait, the next one.
Unpsych. This one? Whoa. Was everything made in MS Paint?
This was made in Flash animation tools, which, gosh.
Wow. What the fuck? This is drawing from so much internet bullshit that I did growing up. I fucking hate what's happening right now. Oh my god. Oh, it's Dave. He's so cool. He gets an arm.
Just the one.
Oops.
That's his
That's
bro.
Bigger
He's
Dave.
so cool.
So
I am actually gonna need a minute.
You're gonna need a minute.
I'm gonna need a minute.
Can I go to the next one?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Okay. Oh, was that Cascade? Is that what people want us to watch? or
No, that's not Cascade.
Cascade is way further ahead.
Yeah, and that wraps up all 5 first acts of Homestuck
Okay,
in
end
a
of Act
single
2.
flash animation.
Okay, how many acts are there?
There are 7 acts.
Is that true?
What do you
Is
mean?
that necessarily accurate?
There are 7 acts.
There are 7 acts, yes.
The final act is called Act 7. Is
Yeah.
what we can say with the red truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many acts
Okay.
are in Act 7?
Act 7 consists of, I believe, 1 animation, if I remember right.
I'm pretty sure Act 6 has like 8.
It has
Acts.
half
If we
of-
defined a chapter break or an episode
No,
break is
no.
what we're going through right now with end of Act 2, where there is a formal divider between one part of the story with the other part of the story, and we understand that that's what it means, and we don't care what word it's called, and we're just gonna call it fucking like the divider X. How many divider X's are in the story?
That's not how blue
You're gonna
truths
have
work.
to give me a few minutes to count.
Oh my.
Because I need to pull up the actual website that has this tracked. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Because there's Intermission 1, Act 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Allow me
6,
to state this in red.
7, 8.
There are
9,
no less than
10, 11,
7
12, 13,
acts.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Did I fuck up already? 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37.
Here, Joe, can you do me a
38.
favor and click on the guy that looks like he's pogging? All right, thank you.
Oh, this is complete bullshit.
And then go for latest comic. This is some really generational stuff here.
This is the only part of Homestuck that I like.
Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff?
Yeah, this one.
Bro,
Oh,
I
God,
got
I
a
love
ticket
this
for
one.
the big game. It's sports. Dog, I'm so jealous, you know. I love the big game. Oh, yeah. And there he goes. The big man has the rock. He's driving so hard through the paint downtown. Alley-oop for the slam dunk. Whoa. Oh, yeah, bitches. Become a baby. What?
Don't click on these links. One of these links has a depiction of a man sucking the dick of man's best friend. So don't click on those on screen.
All right, all right.
You didn't have to
Okay,
explain
all
why.
right, and that's
You
all
didn't have
the
to
Homestuck
explain
for
That's
why.
today.
it. That's it for Homestuck. That is it for Homestuck.
What?
See, the funniest stream, I would have clicked to stop streaming at that moment.
Nyaga says it's a funny comic though.
Okay. All right.
Interesting coming from Nyaga. I think phrasing it as man's best friend made it worse.
It
No,
sure
that
did.
is a direct quote. That is exactly the phrase said.
That doesn't make it better.
There are also slurs on this page that haven't been edited out, so you shouldn't scroll it around too much.
Oh, great! Oh, what a good time! What a good time! All right, what a good time! All right, so that's it for me, everyone. I'm gonna go. And we'll be back on Tuesday with Baldur's Gate 3, and we're just gonna pretend that this stream never happened. Anyway, if you're interested in Homestuck, then go for it. I think this was a pretty good introduction to it, all things considered. I do think it actually has some merits. I'm surprised, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I want to commit to reading something this big when, already got enough of that going on in my life at the moment.
Yeah, and
I'm about to give you
so
the world's
respectable.
biggest ultimatum, Joe,
What's that?
Oh fuck.
about reading Homestuck.
What's that?
If you don't understand from subtext, then we'll talk about it later.
Whoa! Whoa!
So I just spent like 3 hours reading Homestuck. My subtext detector is broken at the moment. Yeah.
But on on the bright side, your prose is unbelievably flowery and fun.
So, Joe, were you ever into superheroes? There's this really interesting and subversive webcomic web serial called Worm. It's about a girl who can control bugs, and it's 1.6 million words long. But once you get past all the young adult teen drama in the first 6 arcs, it really hooks you in. So anyway, my birthday is in 2 weeks, and oh man, does everyone have some overly long fucking kind of cringy bullshit that they like from growing up? Except for me, what do I have?
I wouldn't call Monster Musume overly long, but it's definitely cringy.
Yeah,
I didn't read Umineko till like a year ago, so I didn't have anything like this.
Worm is very good, lol. Oh.
I think I have read Worm, and I'm not gonna say that it's bad. I think that it does hook you, but at the end you might end up going, "Oh, that's it, huh? That's what I spent 1.6 million words reading, huh?"
Remember Lord of the Mysteries? Lord of the Mysteries.
I thought you were gonna say Lord of the Manor.
The thing that I most know Worm for, and by that I mean the only thing that I know about Worm, is that it's the community of people who write like completely out of control fan fiction, and most of them have never actually read it. They've only read other fan fiction of Worm, and so they produce this sort of cottage industry of fiction where like they, I guess, don't want to make their own characters and write their own books, so instead they borrow characters that someone else borrowed.
That is so accurate. Like, that is.
Yeah.
So it's like thrifting.
So it's like a bunch of worms self-populating in a container. Interesting.
Yeah. It's
that's
sort of poetic. Yeah.
Speaking of worms populating, actually.
Oh my god.
Where the fuck could this go?
There's actually like a third different webcomic that's called like Awful Hospital or something. It's really Homestuck-like. So if any of you Homestuck heads in chat need a new webcomic, go look up.
Heads.
Yeah. I'm not gonna call them Stuckies. That's no.
All right, who are we rating?
Great question.
No, you're gonna unleash this crowd on someone?
Do you want to go live early, Mouse, or no?
No.
No? Okay, who are you
I
rating?
want a break. I want to eat dinner.
Yeah. But Awful Hospital is kind of like a Homestuck. Like, I think it does have worms.
We're rating Shenpai. There you go. Enjoy.
Shenpai can handle this crowd. Shenpai can handle this crowd.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Be nice, chat. Be nice.
Chat's always nice. All right. Well, thank you for joining us for the bonus Homestuck stream. Thank you for reading along with me, Balder, Mouse, and Jelly. Thank you very much.
Anytime.
And thank you for entertaining our stupid bullshit. And by our, I mean my stupid bullshit. And thank you, Mouse. And
Happy
thank you,
Homestuck Day.
Happy
Homestuck
Day.
Happy Balder and chat. Happy Homestuck Day.
Not the jelly? Wow.
And Jelly. I'm sorry.
Happy birthday, Jelly.
Happy birthday, Jelly.
Merry
Happy birthday,
Christmas, everyone.
Shit, let's be Santa.
All right, raid's going. See you later.
Oh, it kicks you out of the moderator view, huh? Oh, there's someone else at Shenpai's stream.
Oh, they're playing Split Fiction.
They're playing Split Fiction.
They're playing Split Fiction.